Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Creative Rides. My name is Joff van Renen, and this collector car auction has officially started. A very warm welcome to everybody outside. If you can hear my voice, please make your way inside. A record number of registrations this morning. People still streaming in. There's no parking available outside. Please park at the back between Ferrari and Creative Rides. There's also parking just one street down at the Gemelli restaurant. Please park. There's double-story parking there as well. If you're watching the live stream in your car, very good morning to everybody that's joined us here at the Creative Ride showroom in Bryanston. Thanks for joining us in what's going to be a very, very exciting event. On behalf of the entire Creative Rides team and our CEO, Mr. Kevin Derrick, and the whole team, we'd like to welcome everybody and thank you for spending your time with us. We have 45 cars on auction this morning, both unreserved and reserved. I think you can give me a little bit more juice, please, Charles. All these cars have been consigned with Creative Rides, and we are auctioning them on our sellers' behalf, as well as the executors of several estates that we have on auction this morning. This auction will be conducted with all relevant auction compliance rules and regulations. I think you can keep cranking something in the background. Just a couple of announcements before we get through our conditions of sale, the auction rules and regulations. There is security, both uniformed and plainclothes gentlemen roaming the Creative Ride showroom. Please be aware they have strict instructions for your safety, so please cooperate if asked to do so. They are the expensive-looking gentlemen with the expensive suits on. Please smile nicely. They are nice either. Anybody needing any help at any time, just speak to one of the Creative Rides staff. We're all wearing a Springbok jersey with Creative Rides embroidered on it. They will help. We also have a medic on site. Mark? Where's the crazy German? Where's Mark? Is he at the back? Where's he hiding? There's the medic sign. Please be aware, we do have a medic on site for any medical emergencies. Please ask one of the Creative Rides staff member to assist. Our medic is at the back. There is the first aid station sign. Anybody need any medical assistance anytime, just please make your way back to the medical side of the back where the red wall is. Toilets are in the corner at the robots where the stop sign and the robots are. Behind me, or behind yourselves, in front of me, just look for the robots. The toilets are there for your leisure. Complimentary food and drinks are also available at the VIP Muscle Lounge to everybody that's invited, as well as outside. Please enjoy and drink responsibly, Mr. Derrick. I would personally like to thank the entire Creative Rides team for their hard work, dedication they've all put in for this morning's auction. It's been a busy couple of months. It's been a very, very busy year. We still have one online auction left for December. All our spare cars that are hidden downstairs that you don't know about, a huge amount of collectibles and automobilia that will be up for auction. So watch the space, watch the ads, or go to creativerides.co.za website. It will be coming. This is our last live and online, our last hybrid auction for the year. 45 and some of the rarest cars we've ever seen. We have never seen an XR8 in the flesh before. We do not know of one that's been on auction. Gary, in the last 30, 35 years, I've never seen one on auction. An XR8, we're probably going to break a couple of South African records again this morning, so stick with us and enjoy it. Thanks to the entire Creative Rides team. A big thank you to our sponsors, Rocksure, for all your classic car insurance. They're all here. The team is here. Please speak to them for a quote. They do have signs up all over the place as well as brand. Please scan the QR code or speak to one of the Rocksure team. They do have t-shirts on. You will see them. Any classic car insurance that you need. Quattro, thank you very much for the security team that's walking in and around the area. Soil to Soul, thank you, Dean, and your team for all the greenery and the bonsai trees in and around. You left them here for the last auction. We do enjoy them. Hunger Spot Piers, thank you for all the catering yet again. Oak Hill Sellers for the refreshments. Simba from Simjack for all the car valets. The cars, once again, are all bouncing off the floor. They do look incredible. Thank you very, very much. Just a couple of notes to be aware of before we carry on the auction. Be careful of the cars, ladies and gentlemen. And young men, please be careful of the cars. If you need assistance, please ask somebody or one of the Creative Rides staff to assist you. Please, let's respect other people's property. Anybody that's part of Creative Rides team has a Creative Rides logo on, just politely ask them if you need to pop the bonnets or have a look underneath or inside, please ask one of our staff to assist you. Very importantly, a big thank you to everybody here and watching the live stream online. Our loyal clients, we have now become friends. Creative Rides is now the largest collector car auctioneer in South Africa, with currently over 1,500 cars selling on the hammer in the last 4 years. Ladies and gents, we're going to be going through the conditions of sale very briefly, the auction terms, rules and conditions. Please make sure if you want a car, you've got to have a bidder's lanyard on, you've got to have a buyer's card stuck around your neck. Registrations have been taking place for the last month. We have a record number of buyers, over 110 odd buyers, I believe, Terry, registered today. We have a lot last night coming in online at the creativerides.co.za website, and a lot of walk-ins this morning as well. Thanks for joining us. We do appreciate the support. These are the rules of auction that comply with Section 45 of the CPA and the regulations there too. Section 45 to the CPA states when goods are put up for sale by public auction in lots, each lot is, unless the evidence to the contrary is regarded to be subject of a separate transaction. All items are sold foot toots as is. No warranty or guarantees are given or implied. The auctioneers cannot be held responsible for any errors or description. The auctioneers also cannot guarantee or confirm or any roadworthy of any vehicles with papers, as a lot of the vehicles are very old. Gary, do we have papers for all vehicles? Every car, every motorbike. Ladies and gentlemen, every single lot on auction today does come with papers. Vehicles and all other relating assets are sold as per the condition on the floor as you and we see them. We strongly suggest that all vehicles and motorbikes are thoroughly serviced and inspected and checked by a professional mechanic prior to being driven. The buyers are deemed to have made themselves acquainted with the lots or lot which they bid on. Please be aware and know what you're bidding on, ladies and gentlemen, where this is an unreserved and reserved auction. We do have estates on this auction. We do have collector cars. We do have entire collections on this auction as well. All assets are put up for auction on instructions of the consigners and the executors and heirs therein. A buyer's commission of 12.5% plus VAT will be levied on all bids. Please take notes. The auction shall commence at the published time and will not be delayed to enable any specific person or person general to take part in the auction. It must be noted that all vehicles have been standing for a very long time and their current status is unknown. No warranties or guarantees are given whatsoever to their current condition. All vehicles will need to be uplifted by a flatbed truck. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of these cars have been with collectors for decades. The cars have been standing. Where they start, we will tell you. A lot of the cars do start. In fact, I think pretty much 90% of all cars on our floor do start. Please do not expect to drive them home. We had somebody's brakes fail at the last auction. We did warn them. They need to be fully serviced by your mechanic, so you know and trust that they are good to go. All collections post the auction sale are within a five working day period. Vehicles will only be released to a buyer with a valid paid invoice presented on site. Please note that all funds must be cleared. I'll say this again. Please note all funds must be cleared and reflecting in the auctioneer's trust account before any assets are allowed to be removed. This is strictly enforced and non-negotiable for your safety as well as ours. All vehicles not collected within this period will incur a storage fee of $350 per day per vehicle. The auctioneer hereby confirms that these rules of auction are made available to the general public at least 24 hours prior to commencement of this auction. The auctioneer will, and during the auction, announce the reason for the auction, unless that reason is the normal and voluntary disposal of the goods by the owner. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a lot of cars with no reserves. We also have a lot of cars from deceased estates. When those vehicles come up, I will announce it. Any person who attends the auction to behalf of another person must produce a level of authority meeting the requirements of the regulation 26.3 in order to do so bid on behalf of that person. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a lot, Terry, Gary, Mark, a lot of telephonic bids coming in. A huge amount of telephonic bids coming in. Quite a few of our clients are out the country. Morning, Alwyn. Nice to see you again. Good morning, sir. We can start the auction. Happy, good to go. A lot of telephonic bids coming from around South Africa. We do have quite a few telephonic bids coming in from Europe. I believe America as well, Terry. America as well. Someone's getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning to watch this auction to bid on a few muscle cars. Bear with us. We do have commission bids and proxy bidders. We have attorneys and family members and partners bid on behalf of family members and business partners. Everybody has registered exactly the same as you have, and all those registrations we're happy to review at any time. Any prospective bidder who fails to meet these requirements shall not be entitled to bid at auction. The auction has a trust account in which all monies will be paid for the benefit of the seller minus the agreed commissions. Any person who intends to bid at the auction must register prior to commencement of such auction in accordance with Regulation 26.2. In order to register, all bidders must further read these rules of auction, comply with all fee requirements as contemplated in Regulation 26.2, and provide proof of ID and proof of residence and authority to transact on a formal letterhead. Also, each person at the auction acknowledges and understands that in terms of the regulations, an auctioneer may not accept a bid from a person unless they are registered in accordance with the provisions of the CPA. Each person at the auction acknowledges and understands that any bid taken from an unregistered person shall and will be invalid. The auctioneer shall ensure that it complies with The auctioneer shall ensure that it compiles a vendor's roll in accordance with Regulation 28.4, which vendor's roll shall be available for inspection, and this will be available for inspection free of charge during the normal working hours at the offices of the auction house. The auctioneer hereby confirms that the auction was advertised in accordance with Regulation 19 and 20 of the CPA. Cost of auction are as follows. Cost of advertising, cost of the event, conduct the auction and the auctioneer, total cost 775,000 rands. The auctioneer is Joffin Renan representing and on behalf of Creative Rides. Creative Rides, collectible car auctions. You can find us at the Post Centre, corner Post House on Main Street, Bryanston, Johannesburg, South Africa. Yes, sir. Welcome to the auction. Unless otherwise announced, the auction house and the auctioneer are entitled to vendor bid on behalf of the seller up to but not exceeding the reserve price. Where an unreserved auction lot is stated, vendor bidding is strictly prohibited. A registration deposit is payable for this auction. No bid may be made unless the bidder has provided their FICA documents and proof of address to the auction house. The auctioneer is not required to read out these rules of auction prior to the commencement of the auction, and anybody may object to these rules of auction, and such objection shall be lodged in the vendor's roll and online as well. Online, any objections? No. Any objections in the auction showroom? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We shall proceed. All bidders must inspect and be satisfied with the condition of the goods and all the lots sold by the auction house. A bid shall be taken as proof that the bidder has inspected the goods and all the lots and is satisfied themselves with the condition of the goods, brand, and all the lots which they're bidding on. The auctioneer hereby confirms that it has entered into and concluded a written consignment agreement with the rightful owner of the vehicle subject to the auction house conditions of sale, which rightful title holder has the right to sell such vehicle, and the auctioneer has been validly mandated to sell such vehicle at the relevant auction. The conduct of the auction is subject to the control of the auctioneer, who has the sole right to regulate the bidding procedure. The successful bidder will have no recourse claim whatsoever against the auction house, including any latent or patent defects present in the vehicle at the fall of the hammer. By entering a bid, the successful bidder confirms that they were given enough opportunity to inspect each and every vehicle and or motorbike on today's auction. The auction house has no obligation to test the vehicle to determine whether or not it's roadworthy or to register the vehicle in the name of the successful bidder. The auction house does not warrant the odometer reading as correct, as they do not know the full history of the vehicle. The auction house can further not warrant that the vehicle has never been damaged, or if so, that it has been repaired to the manufacturer's specifications. Unless otherwise announced, all lots are sold subject to a reserve price and to a subject to reserve price and a 7-day confirmation period in favor of the seller. The sale in respect of any lot is complete when the auction announces completion by the fall of the hammer and the statement sold. Until that announcement is made, a bid may be retracted. The auctioneer shall invite bidders to make successfully high bids for the assets being auctioned and will be sold to the highest bidder subject to these rules of auction. Every bid shall constitute an offer to purchase which the seller auctioneer may accept or reject in their absolute discretion. If no bid equals or exceeds the reserve price, where applicable, the asset may be withdrawn from the auction. The seller may be entitled to instruct the auctioneer to accept any lower bid at any time during the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, please be aware, all our sellers are here or they are watching online and we have them on the phone. A lot of our sellers accepted quite a few lower bids on the last auction. They are serious sellers. They want to confirm as quickly as possible. The successful bidder shall be liable for the settlement of the purchase of goods and all lots failing, which the auction house or the seller reserves the right to obtain. The relief is entitled to, including the amount bid, interest if applicable, legal costs, buyer's commission, and collection costs. The bid amount is inclusive of value-added tax, but exclusive of buyer's commission. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please be aware, your bid amount is inclusive of that. What you bid is what you pay. However, the buyer's commission has to be added on top. The successful bidder, in respect of any lot bid upon, shall pay a buyer's premium of 12.5% plus VAT over and above the bid price unless otherwise stated. Any error by the auctioneer is entitled to be corrected by him or her immediately upon discovery. The auction house shall not be liable to the purchaser for any losses or damage suffered by the purchaser as a result of the termination. And I think it's a bit heavy music for background. I think we can switch it, please. Do we have it? Hey? Do we? Very heavy. Unless otherwise stated, any error by the auctioneer shall be corrected by him or her immediately upon discovery. The auction house shall not be liable to the purchaser for any losses and or damage suffered the purchaser as a result of termination and or cancellation of an auction sale by the seller of any good and or lots. Should the successful bidder refuse or otherwise fail to pay the purchase price within 2 business days from date of auction, the auction house shall be entitled to institute legal proceedings for the payment of any amount owing or for the return of the goods, in which event the provisions of rule and forfeit for their registration fee. These rules of auction may not be varied or amended unless agreed to in writing by the auction house. Please understand, while all reasonable precautions have been made in compiling information contained in any auction documents, neither the seller or the auctioneer shall be liable for any loss, damage, or expense whatsoever or howsoever called, arising from reliance on any information provided, nor do they guarantee the completeness or accuracy thereof. The duty at all times rests on the purchaser to conduct their own due diligence inspections relating to the odometer readings are not guaranteed due to the age of the vehicles. Where we do know, Gary, that the odometer readings are true, we will announce them. We will announce them where we do know they are true, where we have full books on the vehicles. Please be aware that where catalog errors are found, we will announce and correct them as soon as when possible. I believe, Terry, we found 2 catalog corrections. One is for the 325 IS, and the other one is the Superboss. It was on the M3. There are 2 catalog corrections. As we get through them, ladies and gentlemen, we will announce them as we go through them as well. I think we can run the promo reel again in a couple of seconds once we're ready. I beg your pardon, the SL320. There is a catalog correction there and a statement about it as well. Both vehicles from the C set, we do have corrections of the catalog. We'll announce them as well. All information given by Creative Ride Auctions pertinent to the vehicles was and is as received from our sellers. If you are unsure as to the correctness of the vehicles, please use an expert to guide you. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please understand, a lot of these vehicles have been standing for some time, while most of the vehicles you see on our floor have been driven by us in and around the block to keep them active. We've driven them outside and inside to arrange our auction floor as well. Please understand, they come from long collections. A lot of these cars have been collectors for many, many years, some of them decades, some of them over 20 years. Please make sure they are collected via flatbed by somebody you trust. Please make sure these cars are serviced, lubricated, well looked after before you expect to rev an XR8 or a Superboss or a 325 IS, whereby they might start. You may have started them yesterday or this week. Please make sure you have somebody you know and trust service these vehicles before you drive them on a regular basis and enjoy them the way they should be done. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to call up our CEO. Now's your time. Our CEO, Mr. Kevin Derrick, who'd like to say a few words. Whenever you're ready, take your time. Just a couple of announcements he'd like to make as well. He's also going to sing for his supper tonight. The Springboks are playing at 10 o'clock tonight. Mr. Kevin Derrick, please come up. I think straight after that, we're going to just run that promo just one more time. Not yet, Terry. Yes, it is on. If you flick it down, it's got to be green. Yep, it is. Yeah, we tested it. Please be aware, ladies and gentlemen, it is still, registrations are coming in. Good morning once again, so nice to see you at another auction. Registrations are still streaming in. I think we're over 120 registrations now. We have online bidders, we have proxy bidders, we have commission bidders, and a huge amount of telephone bidders. Just check it again, coming in from around the country, Europe, America as well. Please check it again.
It's working.
There we go.
All right, welcome everybody. I think we all just want the Springboks to win tonight, so that we just keep on going, Bokke. But I want to just say thank you to everybody, everyone that comes here, auction after auction, supports us, and we really appreciate it. The cars you'll see that our team have put together are quite amazing for today. So I want to thank the Creative Rides team. Well done, guys. So I want to just introduce a car this morning, and it's an interesting car because it's a Jaguar C-Type. So this Jaguar was designed by Jag in the very early 1950s, and they designed it for one purpose, and the purpose was to race, and it actually was to win Le Mans, which it actually did twice. They built 53 of these cars, original cars, and they built them in 51, 52, and 53. This particular car is built in South Africa as a bespoke engineered machine. The beauty of it is when you say the word bespoke, the engineers and the people that have designed and built this car will do it specifically for an individual in whatever color he wants, made it to what his needs are. An original car like this in 2017 at Bonham sold for $5.2 million US. So what you're looking at is a car that's made to look like this original, an original car. So if you were to get one of the 53, today I would imagine you would be paying 10 million pounds for that motor car. So South Africans have built this, and together with us, we'll help them sell them. So as you see it here, it is designed to look exactly like that car in every single way. In the UK, these cars are selling anything from 70 to 250,000 pounds. So best, it's there. It comes with a 4.2 Jag engine. Everything on this is Jaguar, and everything about it is Jaguar. It is an iconic piece of machinery, and it is designed and built, I'm quite proud to say, by really good South Africans. So just to let you know, these are available on order. You're welcome to come and order one at any time you like, in whatever color you like, whatever you want to look at inside, it'll become bespoke to specifically you. Other than that, enjoy the day and enjoy all of the bidding, enjoy the fun of bidding, and make sure that the box win tonight. Thank you, guys.
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Mr. Kevin Derrick, our CEO, doing some work for a change. That is the end of the formalities, ladies and gentlemen. Up on the big screen, please. Here we go. We have lot 0, lot 00. We're moving up, please. Lot number 1. Let's go. This is the Triumph Tiger EX800. Is that correct? Yes, it is. It's a 2013 low mileage bike, full service history. Please be aware, this is the charity lot. Terry, is that correct? This is the charity lot. Donations will be made to a charity of the family's choice. This is the part of the estate late. This is true. This bike has no reserve, ladies and gentlemen. No reserve of the bike, ladies and gentlemen. Any other to go auctions now? Here we go. 25,000. Any other the big three, gentlemen. Any other to have it at 25,555. At 25,000, gentlemen. Any other to have it? No reserve. We're selling on the fall of the hammer. At 25,000. Any other to have it at 25? 50,000. At 50,000, far back, gentlemen. Have it. Any other to go now? At 50,000, gentlemen on the phone. Any other to have it at 5555. At 50,000, have it a minute. Pardon? 55, at 55, 55, 60,000, sir. At 55 on the phone. No, sir. Have you seen the bike? Low mileage, full service history, selling on the fall of the hammer. At 55, 55, 55, 55, 55. At 55. First call at 55, ladies and gentlemen. Any other at 55, 555. We're selling on the fall of the hammer. At 55,000 is 8 leg. Gary, your guy's in. At 55 once, 55 twice. Third and final call. Get it going. Another 5,000, sir. You sure? Surprise the wife with a brand new motorbike? Compliments, creative rides. Looks like you may be taking the long road home, sir. First, second, third and final call. Congratulations. Sold on the phone at 55,000 rands. Beg your pardon? Buy number 48. Congratulations. First lot of the estate is gone at 55,000. Next up, please. I've lost the entire page. What's happened? Any of you know what's happened? You have a look at that. Lot number 000 is also the estate lates. This is the YZF-R1. The YZF-R1. Why did it just completely log off? Log in again? Pardon? Oh, can I? Maybe that was why. There we go. Thank you. This is a 1999 Yamaha YZF-R1 signed by the racer Noriega. The Superbike legend. This is part of the deceased estate. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, any other to go? No reserve. We're selling to the highest bidder. 25,000, gentlemen, any other to have it at 25,555. At 25,000, gentlemen, any other to have it selling at 25,000. Over the big screen, here we go. Leonard, buy a bike. At 25,000, any other to have it at 25,500. 50,000. At 50, gentlemen, any other at 50, 75, 50, 75. At 50,000, gentlemen, any other to have it at 50,000. Any other to have it selling at 55,555. At 50,000. First call at 50,000, gentlemen, any other to have it selling it out now. Second call, pardon? 55, new bidder. At 55, 55, 60,000. At 60,000, gentlemen, any other to have it at 60,000. No reserve. We're selling in the fall of the hammer. He's in. At 60,000, have it at 65, 65, 65, 55. 70,000. At 70, 75, gentlemen, any other to have it at 75, 80,000 now. At 80,000, selling on the fall of the hammer. Signed by a Superbike world legend. At 70, have it at 80,000, gentlemen, any other to 80,000, any other to 80,000 now. First call. Once at 80,000. No reserve, sir. You're going to kick yourself this afternoon. Second call at 80,000. No reserve. Deceased estate. Selling on the fall of the hammer. 80,000. Third and final call. 80,000. Last call. 90. 90,000. At 90,000, gentlemen, any other bid at 90,000, any other to go now. Brad, where's your buyer? At 90,000, gents, any other to have it at 90,000, any other to go now. Nicky, your man's in. At 90,000, any other to have it at 90,000. Nope, on the floor in front of me. At 90,000, you're still out, sir. At 90,000, any other to... Pardon? Where? It's his bid. At 90,000. Bid correction, what's your bid, sir? 90,000, thank you. At 90,000, gentlemen, any other to have it at 90,000, any other to last, any other at 90,000 now. First call once at 90,000. Second call at 90,000. Third and final call. Yamaha Racer. Third and final. All nailed down. Last call. Congratulations, sir. You just bought a Superbike. Sold at 90,000 rands. Give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That is sold. Number, please. 10240. You got it, sir. Next up, please. Now, this is one of our best sleepers we've ever had and ever seen. A Volkswagen Beetle like you'll never see it again. This is a 1963, registered 69 Volkswagen Beetle. If you haven't heard this car, it's probably one of the best sounding cars on auction today. It has a rotary RX-7 engine in the back. Air ride suspension, resto mod. Couple of gadgets like you've never seen it before. Please, whoever buys this, you will lift the front wheels when you accelerate from robot to robot. It is the meanest sounding Beetle we've ever heard in our lives, with a rotary RX-7 engine in the back, ladies and gentlemen. How many of it to go, please? Online's already gone 50, 75, 100, 125, 125,000, any of it ever to 125, 555, and 125,000, any of it ever to 125, 150, 55, 55, and 150,000 rotary RX-7 engine in the back, sir. You'll never see another one of it, and it's won multiple winners. At night, have it 150,000, gentlemen, and you have to go now. 150,000, have it ever to 150, 160, sir. 160, 170, but have it 160,000 now, and 160,000. And you have it over to 165, 5555, 160,000. First call, 160,000. And you have to go now. 160,000. Second call. That's twice 160,000. Here we go, sir. And 160,000. Third and final. You're in, sir. And 160,000. Rotary Beetle. Here we go. First call once at 160,000. Second call at 160,000. It's your bid, sir. You're in. Thank you. Third and final. We're going to sell STC at 160,000. Congratulations, sir. Sold at 160,000. STC. There she goes. Buy number 84, Nikki. Thank you. We'll do it, STC. Next up, please. Here we go. Lot number 2. Oh, your floor bit's coming through. Good. Mine aren't. Lot number 2, the Pontiac Parisian. Oh, here comes the grand dame lady. The 1962 registered 2018 Pontiac Parisian. V8 power at its best. You can leave it there. Thank you, John. V8 power, fully working soft top as well. It's a mechanical. It is mechanical, full working convertible. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Any over to go now. At 250,000, gentlemen. Any over to have it at 25, 5 high. 250,000, gentlemen. Any over to have it at 275, 5 high. At 275, 3 and a quarter now. At 35, 35, 35, 5, 5, 5, 5. At 325,000, gentlemen. Any over at 325, 350, sir. At 350,000, gentlemen. Any over to have it V8 power convertible. Where does American muscle drive you? Everywhere. At 350,000, gentlemen. Any over to go now. At 350,000, any over to have it at 355, 5, 5, 5. At 350,000. First call at 350,000, gentlemen, and you have to go now. Mine aren't coming through. At 350,000, gentlemen, have it a quick look there. At 350,000, 360. No, sir, you're not in yet. At 355, 55, 355, 360. At 355,000, gentlemen, and you have to go now. At 355, 55, 55, 555. First call at 355,000. Second call at 355,000. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Third and final. Hammers high at 355,000. You just bought a car, sir. Sold at STC. 355,000. Another American muscle car. Go on, number 1. Nicky, where are you? Number 155. Thank you. Got it there. There. Okay. Lot number 3. We start on the German muscle as well. This is a 1983 Mercedes-Benz 500 SEC. They come and they go even faster. 500 SEC W126, the S-Class Coupe, 5-litre V8 Terry. Yes, she's fast, she's furious, she's pillarless as well. Beautiful. S-Class Coupe, as good as she looks. And Gary, where's Gary? Where's he hiding? Extremely clean. 6 out of 10, good running everyday car. Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen, 100,000. Here we go. 100,000. Any other have it setting at 100,000. Any other to go now. At 100, any other have it setting at 100, 125, 125, 5, 150. Thank you, sir. At 150,000, gentlemen, any other have it at 155, 160,000, 170, 165, 65, 65, 5. At 160,000, gentlemen, any other 160,000. Bid correction, please. We're still at 160,000. Thank you, Sarah. Any other? Sorry, Linda. At 160,000, gentlemen, any other to go. German engineering at its best. At 160,000. First call, 160,000. Nikki, your buy's in. Second call, That's twice 160,000, gentlemen, and you have to go. 170,000, you better, gentlemen, you're out, so he's in. 170, and you have to 170, 180, 80, another 10,000, and 110, 10, and you have to 180,000, and you have to have it 110, 190, and you have it 190, have it 95, 95, 95, another 5,000, for 5,000, you're not going to get the car for 5,000, sir. 195, 95, 95, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Back in, Nikolai, here we go. And 195,000, have it 95, 200,000 now. New bidder again, and you have it at 2. Thank you, Brad. At 2, and you have it 2. V8 5-litre, great looking Mercedes-Benz. This one you can drive home. You're in at 210, sir? Nicky, I think he said yes. At 200,000, and you have it 210, 10, 10, and you have to go now. 210, 220, sir. Where's your bra? 220, 230. At 220,000, and you have it 220, and you have it 220. First call at 220,000. Second call at 220,000. Nicky, your man's out? You sure? He's out. You're in. Third and final call. Congratulations, sir. Sold at 220,000. You got it, sir. A little quicker on that, Charlie. Pump it harder and faster. I'm going down. 379. For those short-sighted people with no glasses, Kevin, you need multi-focus. Lot number 4 has been withdrawn on a client's request. Please speak to Terry, Gary, Mark, Joff, Andrew, Johnny, anybody, Lebo. We will be setting that probably early in the year. Next up, lot number 5. Here we go. 1982 Mercedes-Benz 380 SE. V8 power again. Immaculate car, Gary. This vehicle is like new. Like new. You don't get them better than this. We will give this... it is a default sale, thank you. What do we give this, an 8, 9? We'll give this a 9.5 out of 10. This is a default auction. Unfortunately, our buyer's not going to be back on that car. V8 power, immaculate 9.5 out of 10 for this car. Any over to go, ladies and gentlemen. 100,000, here we go. 100,000, any over to 100,000, any over to go now. At 125, 150, 55, 55. At 150, 175, gentlemen, any over to 175, 55. 9.5 stars out of 10 possible. At 175, 75, 75, 55, 55. At 175, 380 SE V8 power at its best. At 175, 75, 75, 55. 200,000. At 200,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling it to you. Good morning, sir. At 222, and you have it selling it 200,000. This car is brand new. You can drive it every day at 200,000. Once at 200,000, ladies and gentlemen, mark my words, we are selling these cars at 200,000. Second call at 200,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 200,000 now. Third and final, and you have it selling at 2. Once at 200,000. Second call at 200,000. Don't blink, sir. As we get on the day, the cars are going to become more expensive. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Third and final call. All in, Nicky. Is he in or out? At 200,000, gentlemen, and you have to think about it, think hard, think faster. Hammers high. At 200,000, and you have it 2, and you have it selling it 2 now. 9.5, one of the best 380 SEs we've ever had. As soon as you've driven out the showroom, sir, it's going to be worth more money. Mark my words. He's in. He's out. Third and final. All in, all down, last call. Sold it, ladies and gentlemen, on the floor. STC. What was that bit there again? 200? 200,000? Thank you. 200,000, please. 161. Thank you. Here we go. 2 for the day. This is the first one, lot number 6. The Volkswagen Kombi Bay Window 1971. Bigger bottom. Nut and bolt restoration on this car. The engine has been completely rebuilt. As good as it comes. Gary will give this a 9.5 out of 10 as well. Mr. McKenna. This be the Kombi, also 9.5 out of 10. 9, oh, holy cow. 9.9 nut and bolt restoration. It's a 1971 Kombi bay window. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ready had a bid is coming twice. 100, 125, 125,000, and you have it at 125. Perfect for summer and the family to drive to the coast as long as you don't pass 80 k's an hour. 100, have it, selling 125, 150, 75, 150,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 150, 75, 50, 75, 55, and 150,000, have it at 175, and 175, 75, 200,000. Thank you, sir. And you have it, selling it 2, selling it 2 now. At 2 1/4, yes, yes or no? At 2.25, where's your buy, Nikolai? At 200,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 2, selling at 2, and you have it selling at 2 now. At 2, and you have it selling at 200,000. Brad, where's your buyer? Muscle Lounge, how are you feeling? What are you standing on, Brad? Please, God, you're standing on something. Otherwise, you've just had an extension. At 200,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 2, have it at 2. Please don't fall off. At 200,000, we can't afford the medication. At 200,000, and you have it selling at 2, 2, 2. First call at 200,000. Appreciate it, sir. Second call at 200,000. Third and final call. Fair warning, and you have it a bit now. At 200,000, third and final call. 210. 210,000. For a bay window combi as new, completely nut and bolt restoration at 210,000, gentlemen, and you have it to go now. At 210, 10, 10, you know, have it at 210,000. Bit correction, please. We're setting at 210,000. At 210, 10, 10, 10, 10 now. At 210, you're out, sir. He's in. Appreciate it, thank you. 210,000 once, 210,000 twice, third and final. All in, all done. We got 210 in, because I don't see it on the screen. Nope, I don't see it. It is? Then it's not working. At 210,000. What's it saying? It is? Okay, I'm not seeing it here. Third and final. Appreciate it, sir. Third and final call. Sold it at 210,000. STC. There you go, sir. Buy number 132. There she goes. Here we go. 132. Lot number 7. This is a 1957 Mercedes-Benz Ponton 190. Petrol. Great looking Ponton. Some of the Pontons we auctioned off a couple of years ago for the Louis Kutzer collection have come back to us. We've re-auctioned them this year. They've been sold for double what they did a couple of years ago. Mercedes, always a good investment. This is part of somebody's collection. Lot number 7, the Ponton 1957. You can have any color as long as it's black. Ready, have it, opening bid at 50,000 now. 50,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 50, have it at 55, 55. At 50, 75. At 75,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 75,000 now. At 75, I have no idea, sir. At 75,000, gentlemen, and you have it go. Gary, this one does start. She does at 75. Thank you. 100,000 now. 100,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 1957 Mercedes-Benz Ponton, and you have it selling it out now at 100,000, gentlemen, and you have it a 1, and you have it go, sir, at 100,000. First call at 100,000. We're selling, ladies and gentlemen, and you have it go, sir. Second call at 100,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning, STC, yes or no? I'm going to sell, sir, at 100,000. You bidding, sir? Just waving at your wife. And a Ponton at 100,000. First at 100,000. Second at 100,000. Appreciate a third and final call. Sold at 100,000. She's gone. 100K buy number 1, 2, 4. Got it? She's in again. Thank you. The first of the BMWs of many to come. Here we go. Lot number 8 online. Bids have already started. Thank you, Linda. It's a 1984 BMW 635 CSI. The Bavaria edition, Gary. Bavaria edition. This comes with books. Partial books. It comes with partial books as well. A magnificent looking 84 BMW 635 CSI. Ready, have it, open it, ladies and gentlemen, and you have it to go now. 300,000, gentlemen, and you have it, telling you 333 now. At 300,000, and you have it, selling 3.25, sir. At 35, 350, 75, 50, 75, 55. 400,000, thank you, sir. At 400,000, and you have it, selling. We don't often get CSIs, but we've got one today. At 400,000, gentlemen, and you have it, selling at 400,000 now. At 4, and you have it, 4.25. At 45, 45, 45. Where can you buy a CSI for 425,000 rands? At 4.25, and you have it now. At 4.45, 45. First call at 425,000. Second call at 425,000. Do we have a telephone bidder on this? Is he here now? He's here? He's here. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. At 4.25, gentlemen, you have it at 45, 45, 45. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. All in, all done. At 4.25 for 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. You're not in yet, sir. I need another 25 more. 25 to go. Nikolai, what's he saying? I'll take as long as you like, sir. I'm paid by the second. I don't mind. You sure? Appreciate it. 425 once, twice. Third and final call. Sold it at 425,000 rands. Congratulations, sir. We will confirm with our buyer. 139. Buyer number 139. I think you can crank a lot harder between lots. Lot number 9. Back onto the motorbikes. This is a 1971 BMW R55. The legendary German engineering. Great looking bike, legend. Lot number 9. Ready to go to bed in yesterday at 25,000 now. 25,000 gentlemen, and you have it at 25, 30, 30, 40, 40, 40 now. At 50,000, and you have it at 50, have it at 60,000, sir. At 50,000 gentlemen, and you have it at 50, 60 now. At 60,000 gentlemen, and you have it at 50,000 gentlemen, have it selling at 50,000 now. At 50,000, and you have it selling at 50,000, have it at 60, sir. At 60,000, and you have it selling at 60,000. Till, how's your man feeling? Nicola, where's he gone? Terry, you're in. At 60,000 gentlemen, and you have it at 65, 5, 5, 5, 5. At 65,000 gentlemen, and you have it at 65, 5, 5. You're not in, sir. My bid's over here. At 60,000, 65, 60, 65, 5, 5, 5. First call. Once at 60,000 gentlemen, and you have to go now. The 71 BMW we are selling. At 60,000 gentlemen. Nikki, how's your buyer feeling? Well, he's out. You're in. At 60,000 once. 60,000 twice. Third and final. Gary, Theo, Nikki, all but gentlemen, they're all out. Terry, you're in. 60,000, third and final call. Congratulations, you just bought a BMW. Sold at 60,000 rands. She's gone to V996. Thank you. Bikes are hotting up today, ladies and gentlemen. Germany, here we come. Online is going crazy. Here we go, lot number 10. Mercedes-Benz, a 1994 Mercedes-Benz E220 Cabriolet. This is one of the rarer four-seater cabrios. Gary, full books on this car. Full books, full service history, and a brand new soft top. There you have it. A very well looked after car. She's right-hand drive. Four-seater convertible, as rare as they get. Full books, full service history, and a brand new top as well. Ready, have it's coming online, ladies and gentlemen, any over to go now. 175, any over to have it, setting 175, 75, there she is. At 175,000, buy a convertible for the summer go. At 170, any over to have it at 175, 2, any over to have it at 2 1/4 now. At 2 1/4, it's online, Johnny, have it at 255, have it at 275. At 275, gentlemen, any over to have it at 275, 75, 75, 75, 55. At 275,000, any over to go. At 275, have it E220 Cabrio. Full service history, full books, brand new top as well. At 275, 75, 75. First call at 275, 300,000 on the phone. 325 on the floor. At 300, 3 1/4, you'll have it at 3 1/4, 555. 325, 25, 25,000. 350, any other evidence, 350, sir. At 350,000, any other evidence. Nikolai, get him back in. At 350,000, gentlemen, any other again, 350, sir. At 350,000 on the phone with Terry at 350,000. Once at 350,000. Second call, that's twice at 350,000. Nikolai, get him back in. Till, where's your man? Brad, are you sure? You're out? Telephone's in at 350,000. Nikolai, he's out. Telephone's in. Fair warning, lost call. Congratulations. Sold on the phone at 350,000. She's gone. V081. Thank you. She's gone. The Italian Stallion, we have a few on this afternoon's auction. Lot number 11, the Alfa Romeo GTV 2.5 litre. Tipo 116. This car is immaculate. An iconic Italian classic. The bidding started yesterday. Guys came in, they went a little bit crazy. About as good as they get. Gary, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Yes, there we go. Alfa Romeo GTV 2.5 Tipo 116, the iconic classic, ladies and gentlemen. Any over to go, please, at 200,000 now. 200,000, gentlemen, in you have it at 25, 50, 75, 50, 75, 300,000. Holy cow. At 300,000, you have it at selling at 335, 35, 35. At 325, 350, sir. At 350,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 350, and you have it to go now. At 350,000, gentlemen, and you have it if you're wanting on the phone, gentlemen, at 350,000, you have it at another 25. At 350,000, gentlemen, and you have it Italian Classic. We'll give it a 9 out of 10. Extremely clean car. At 350,000, 75, yes or no? At 50, 75, 50, 75. 50, 75, here we go, sir. At 350,000. First call at 350,000. Second call, that's twice at 350,000. Gentlemen, have it a fair warning on the phone. How are you feeling? At 350,000, you got a bit high, got a bit faster, sir. At 375, thank you, sir. At 75, 75, back in at 75, 5, 5, 5, 5. At 375, 375, and you have it to go, sir. At 375, 85, 85, 85. At 85,000, and you have it at 85,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 85,000. Another one, sir. At 385, 85, 85. A very, we'll give it a 9 out of 10, sir. At 385,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 385, 395. 395, and you have it at 395. Telephone, you're out. Telephone's out. You're in, sir. At 385, have it at 395, 95, 95. There, your man's in. Nicky, you're out. Terry, you're out. At 395, 95, 95, 55. First, second, third, and final. Italian Classic, 395,000. Sold! At 395, congratulations, sir, you got it. Buy a number, please. Same at the table. I need the number. Buy a number, please, Theo. Thank you, sir, we do appreciate it. V040. V040, thank you. Look at the V's and the M's and the A's and the B's. Germany back on the block. Lot number 12. It's a 1975 Mercedes-Benz 450 SL with air conditioning. It has a new soft top and new upholstery. Is that correct, Terry? Thank you. New soft top, new upholstery. Beautiful working air conditioner, or just drop the top. Lot number 12, the 450 SL convertible Mercedes-Benz. Any other to go, ladies and gentlemen, at 200,000 now. 200,000, gentlemen, and we have it, selling at 200,000, have it, we have it at 225 now. At 225, 57, holy God, 300,000. At 300,000, 325 now. At 325, 5. At 325, gentlemen, and you have it, selling at 3,250,000 now. At 325, it's not online. No, you're lagging. At 325,000, gentlemen, and you have it to go now. At 325. Where's your buyer, sir? At 325,000, gentlemen, and you have it. 330, 340. At 340,000, you'll never go wrong with a German classic. At 340,000, any other selling at 340,000. First call at 340,000. Second call at 340,000. Ladies and gentlemen, we're selling a lot of cars. Mark my words. Do not phone us Monday. They're gone at 340,000. I can't take ones, unfortunately, sir. They don't print 1,000 Rand bills anymore. At 340,000. Online. They're out, floors in. First call, 340,000. Someone's getting a bargain. Second call, 340,000. Third and final call, all ill down, hammers high. Congratulations, sir. Sold it at 340,000. Congratulations, she's gone. 143. For 143. Thank you. Happy, unhappy. Lot number 13. 1975 Alfa Romeo 1600 GTV Veloce. The GTV Veloce, a very clean car, Italian design, masterpiece. Gary will give this a how much out of 10? 9.5 out of 10, as only Creative Rides will do. Online's already started to 250, 300,000. 300,000, gentlemen, any other evidence selling at 300,000, 350 now. At 350,000, any other evidence selling at 35, 400,000, sir. At 400,000, any other evidence for 4 and a quarter. At 4 and a quarter, 450,000. At 450,000, gentlemen, any other evidence for 75, 555. At 500,000, gentlemen, any other 5 and a quarter now. At 525, 50, sir. At 550,000, gentlemen, any other 550. Pardon? I've already got 525. At 5 and a quarter, gentlemen, have it. 525, 525, 525. At 525,000, in over to go now. At 525, 525, 525, 555. At 5 and a quarter, gentlemen, in over to go. The best GTV Veloce we've ever had, 9.5 out of 10. At 5 and a quarter, gentlemen, any other 5 and a quarter. First call at 525. Second call at 525. Don't lose the car for one bid, sir. At 550, sir. At 550,000, 75. At 50, 75, 50, 75, 50, 75. No, sir, you're not in them over here. At 550,000, 75, yes or no? At 50, 75, 50, 75, 50, 75, 55. First call, 550,000. Online, how are we feeling? I think they're fated online. Linda? Second call at 550,000 online. If you're watching the stream, you're out. Johannesburg's in. First, second, third and final. Nikki, your man's in. I beg your pardon, not Nikki. Mark, you're in. Online is gone. Third and final call. Congratulations, you just bought an Alfa. Sold at 550,000. Buyer's number, please. 0225. 0225. Thank you. Buy number 0225. You hear that, Mr. Derek? You hear that, Kevin? Just checking. Eyes gone, ears are going. The cars are selling fast and furiously at Creative Rides. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us this afternoon. If you're still here, grab some refreshments, grab somebody to eat a drink, complimentary of Creative Rides. It's a full house, standing room only. Registrations still coming at the door. We've broken 140 now, I believe, Terry. Next up, please, get her in. Get some sound, please. Neutral and there we go. There she is, the 1995 Porsche 964 Cup Tributes. She's road legal, racing heritage comes with this car. If you want to go somewhere fast, like Woolworths, check a 6060. You can wrap it in green. You do want to buy this car. We have been told reliably by the Porsche specialist it's going to cost you 5 million rand to build a car like this. Racing legacy, racing spec as well, and best of all, she's road legal. The Porsche 964 Cup Tribute, she sounds even better than she looks. We'll take it over, ladies and gentlemen, it's really coming online. 1 million, gentlemen, any of it is selling it, one to go now. And a million, have it is selling 125. At 1 million, 250,000, gentlemen, have it 125. Guaranteed you will get there first in this Porsche. At 1 million, 250,000, gentlemen, any of it 125. 1.55555. At 1 million, 500,000, any of it is selling 1 million 555. 1 million. 600,000. At 600,000, gentlemen, any other evidence selling a 600, any other go now. At 600,000, 65. 1,650,000, 7 a bid, sir. At 165, 555. Online, how are we feeling? 1,650,000 online, you're still out, sir. If you're watching the stream, you're out. Johannesburg's in. At 165, 555. Porsche 964 Cup Tribute, road legal. 5 million to replace it. 1,650,000. First call at 165, 555. Nicola, how's he feeling? Brad, you sure? They're out. I'm still in here. 1,650,000. Second call. That's Weiser 165. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. The wife said no, but he said yes. We'll listen to the wife. At 1,600,000. 1.7. How are you feeling? For 50,000 more, she could be yours. Early Christmas present. You sure, sir? Appreciate it. 1,655,000. Once, twice. Third and final call. Nikki, your man's in. Third and final call. Sold at 1,650,000. We will sell at STC and see what our buyer's in. 102. Thank you, sir. We'll see what our seller says. I think he's watching online. It's going to go fast. Probably going to go. Next up, please, now come the classy ladies. Nice shorts, Lebo. Lot number 15. It's a 1994 Bentley Brooklands V8 British Power. elegant British luxury. For the Bentley Brooklands, ladies and gentlemen, any over to go, please, any over to go, 250,000 now. 250,000, any over to have it, 252, 75, 75, 75 now. At 275,000, any over there, 3 and a quarter, sir. At 3 and a quarter, gentlemen, any over there, it's British racing green, we don't mind. Any colour, it's going to be green. 350, thank you. At 350, 375. At 375, 75, any over there, have it, 375. It is a V8, sir. Good looking Bentley, 1994 Brooklands at 375,000. Online, how are we going? At 375, 75, 75, 55. At fair warning at 375,000. Any other ever at 375. Brad, where's your buyer? At 375, gentlemen. Any other ever at 375. First call at 375. I can't take 5, sir. It's a Bentley at 370. I'll take 400,000. You want to be in at 400,000. Thank you, sir. At 400,000. Online, you're still lagging. At 400,000, gentlemen. And you have it at 444. And you have to go now. At 400,000. Far classy. Much classier than a Rolls, but we've got another one of those as well. 400,000, appreciate it. 410, 410,000, 420, appreciate it. Here's out, you're in at 410,000. Any other have it? It's only 410, 10 now. At 410,000. First call at 410,000. Second call, that's twice at 410,000. Third and final, you're not in yet, sir. I'm looking for 10. Appreciate it, you sure? At 400,000, once, twice, third and final call. Congratulations, you just bought a Bentley. Sold at 400,000. 108. Thank you. Buy number 108. We're staying with the British marks, lot number 16. Jaguar XK8 convertible. It's a 1998, it's a V8 automatic. If you like the sun and the wind in your air and the wind in your hair, maybe you should buy this, Mr. Derek. Sorry, I forgot you had one. The Jaguar XK8, 100,000, here we go. 100,000, gentlemen, any other have it at 100,000, any other goes, sir. At 100,000, have it, it's only 125. 125, 55, any other have it behind the pillar, Nicky. At 125, 150 now. 150, any other have it is only 150, 75, 50, 75, 50, 75. At 150,000, gentlemen, any other, come on, honey, here we go. 150,000, gentlemen, any other goes, sir. John, why are you hiding behind the pillar? I can see you from here. 150, 75, 50, 75, 50, 75, 55. Come on, Mr. Wallen. At 150,000, any other have it. At least the fuel consumption's better than your Bucky. At 150,000, here we go. First call at 150, 160. 160,000, any other day, 165, 65, 70,000. At 165,000, any other day, 165, 65, 55. First call, Sarah, I beg your pardon, Linda at 165,000. Second call, that's twice at 165,000. Ladies and gentlemen, we're selling at 165,000. XK8 V8 automatic convertible at 165,000. Sold it at 165,000. Another one gone. Is that an engine or is that thunder? 101. STC. Thank you. Can we get our telephone bidders online, please, Terry? Terry, Gary, Mark, everybody. Get our telephone bidders online, please. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't often get them like this, but this is only the second matching numbers one we've ever had. Lot number 17, number 17. This is a 1991 BMW 325 IS Evo2 E30. There is no reserve on this car. It's part of the deceased estate. The ultimate South African legend. This is a matching numbers car. Yes, it is. Please be aware there is a catalog correction. It is not an aluminium body, and it is not an import. As you all know, the Evo 1 to Evo 2's ISs were all made in South Africa, hand-built, handmade in South Africa, in our own country. Your catalog, there is an error. It's not an aluminium body, and it's not an import. Normal body and made in South Africa. BMW Evo2 325 IS. The Coucheche, no reserve. We're selling on the fall of the hammer. 500,000, gentlemen, any other heaven is selling at 5,500. 600,000. At 600,000, any other heaven is selling at 600,000. At 65, 65, 65, 555. At 650,000, gentlemen, any other heaven is 65, 700,000, 75. At 750,000, gentlemen, any other is 75, 75, 75. Telephones out, Johannesburg's in. At 750, 800,000, new bidder. At 800,000, gentlemen, any other 85, 85. 900,000. At 900,000, any other heaven 95, 95, 95. At 900,000, any other heaven 95, 55. What? 1 million, gentlemen, any other heaven 1, any other heaven a million now. 1.1, 1,100,000, new bidder. And one, thank you to any other heaven 1.1, any other heaven goes. The only second matching numbers we've ever had. Deceased estate, no reserve. 1.11, it is his bid. 1,100,000, any other to go now. At 1,100,000, any other heaven. How much? 150,000. 150,000, gentlemen, any other. Sir, we're not going to find another better one like this, not at this price. 1.2, second phone you're on. 1,200,000, any other evidence, 1.2 now. At 200,000, gentlemen, any other evidence, 2, selling at 2. No reserve. Selling on the fall of the hammer. 1,200,000, 1.2555. 1,300,000. At 300,000, any other evidence, 1.3, selling at 3 now. At 300,000, and a new South African record. At 300,000, any other evidence, 1.3 now. At 1,300,000, Nicola, your man's at 1.3. 135. 350,000, gentlemen, the other 35, 55. 1 million at 350,000 on the phone at 35. First call, 1 million. 375. At 375, 75, 55. Telephones are out. It's on the floor in Johannesburg at 375,000. Any other ever 375. 1.4, back on the phone. 1,400,000, gentlemen, and you have it 4 now. At 400,000, the only second matching numbers one we've ever had, and she is in immaculate condition. We like her. 1,400,000, gentlemen, and you have it matching numbers car. At 1,400,000, they've just spent 60,000 Rand on the air conditioner online. I've really got 1.4. That's got to be a correction. I'm sure that bid is wrong. Please check online. That bid can't be right. I'm going to delete it. I'm pretty sure you didn't mean to do that. Delete it online, please. You can bid again. 1,400,000, gentlemen. 1.444. You're on the phone. At 1 million on the telephone, gentlemen. It's telling 1.44444 now. Don't lose the car for one bid, sir. At 1,400,000. Once. At 1.4. If you're watching the stream and you're bidding online, sir, we've deleted your bid, put it in again. We're pretty sure that was a mistake. You put in one too many zeros. Second call. That's twice. I don't see it. What have you got? What has he got? 410,000 online. Yeah, somebody's running out of money. I still don't have it on my screen. 1,410,000. Matching numbers. Evo2. 1,420,000 on the telephone. At 1,420,000, any other have it, 420,000, any other to go now. Evo2, 325, yes, and a new South African record. Once at 420,000, twice at 420,000. Fair warning online. You've got about 10 seconds. At 420,000, gentlemen, any other have it, 420,000, any other to go now. And a new South African record. Once, twice, third and final. Fair warning online. On the phone, 1,420,000, third and final call. Sold! And a new South African record, 1,420,000. Congratulations to our buyer online. Thank you very, very much to our underbidder. What did it? Pardon? Buyer number 066. Thank you to online buyer on the phone, and another South African record, as we always make them at Creative Rides. Thank you to our underbidder. We really do appreciate it, sir. There goes the block again. Broken that one. Block number 18. The 1958 Fiat 500 Nuova. Cinquecento. Model 500, an Italian classic, suicide doors, completely restored. That's the boot. Lebo, don't open the boot, eh? Engines at the back on this one. With the sunroof. Great Italian classic. Online has already got 200,000, 220, 250,000 now. 250,000 suicide door, gentlemen, and you have it at 25. At 250,000, gentlemen, and you have it at selling at 250,000, and you have it to go now. At 250,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 275, 75. At 275,000, and you have it at great little summer car, or for a beach house. For two, clearly, at 275,000, and you have it at 3, selling at 300,000 now. At 300,000, and you have it selling 3.25 now. At 35, 5. At 325,000, we're selling at first call. Once at 325,000. Gentlemen, ma'am, we're selling these cars. They've got to go. At 3.25, but gentlemen, at 35. Second call. That's twice at 325,000. Third and final call. Fair warning now. No, ma'am, we don't take 1,000 bids. All fives. Sorry. Unfortunately not. It's an Italian classic convertible suicide doors at 325,000. Online is Joburg's in. Here we go. Once, twice, third and final call. Congratulations, our lady, but sold at 325,000. STC. Lady better gets it. Number 127. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. We appreciate it. Here we go, pretty much halfway through the auction, ladies and gentlemen. Selling high, selling fast, only at Creative Rides. Lot number 19, it's a 1971 Mercedes-Benz 280 SE. Beautiful lime green, air conditioning, a rear manual, stack headlights, built-up status on this vehicle. There we have it. Online's already started at 150,000 now. There she's on the big screen. 150,000 a little bit, and you have it at 150, 175, and you have it at 175, high. At 175, ladies and gentlemen, bid now. They're going to get more expensive. At 175, and you have it at 175, and you have it at 222 now. At 200,000, behind the pillar again, Nicky. John, are you in? At 200,000, gentlemen, and you have it. Stop hiding. At 200,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling it 222. No, sir, I'm over here. At 200,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling it 2, selling it 2 now. Online. First call at 200,000. I'll take another quarter, sir. Yes, sir. Yes or no? At 200,000, 25, 200,000, 25, 200,000, 25. Have another sip of beer, sir. What do they say? At 200,000, and you have it selling it 2. Appreciate it. Thank you. All deal done at 200,000. We're selling now for 210. 210,000. 220. At 210, 10, and you have it selling at 10,000 now. At 10. Once at 210,000. Second call at 210,000. Thank you, Linda. First, second, third and final call, and you have it at 210, 10. You got it, sir. Sold it at 210,000. 210. Got it again. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Thank you. STC it is. Number 1, 2, 4. Our last Kombi for the day, and she is magnificent. Lot number 20, the VW Kombi split window. It's a 1965, registered 84, restored to perfection with safari windows. Perfect for the big five up the road, somewhere in the cradle. There we have it. Online's already gone. 300,000, 325, 350. 350,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 354, 4, selling at 4 now. At 400,000, and you have it selling at 4 and a quarter, 4, 5. At 450,000, restored to perfection. At 450,000, and you have it at 475, 75. At 475, 5, you're in, thank you, sir. At 475, 5, I have it at 75. At 485. At 485, and you have it at 85, 5. 485,000, practically for a brand new splitty, sir. 65, registered 84 at 485,000. At 85, I'll take 95, sir. At another 10,000. Quickly, where are you going? At 85, 5. First call. Same to you, sir. First call at 85,000. Gentlemen, I have 485,000 now. Second call. That's twice at 485,000. You missed the last one, sir. This is the last one we got left. At 485, 5. Come on, Jason. At 485,000. Once at 85. Twice at 85. Mark, you're out. At 485,000. Third and final. All little done at 85. Congratulations, sir. Sold at 485,000. STC. She's close, we'll get it over. Thank you. 127. $21. 1973 registered 81. Rolls-Royce Corniche Coupe. Gary, it's your new company car. 1973 registered 71. 6.5 litre V8 two-door coupe. British, elegant luxury at its best. This is part of, I believe this is part of an inheritance. It is part of an inheritance. Thank you very much for the instruction therein. Have a bit opening bid, ladies and gentlemen, at 250,000 now. 250,000 to the winner, and you have it selling at 250,000. At 25, and you have it at 275, have it selling at 275, high. At 275, 300,000, gentlemen, and you have it to go. A gentleman's V8 6.5 litre. At 300,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 3, selling at 3 now. At 300,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 300,000. Once at 300,000, gentlemen, doesn't get better than a Rolls-Royce Corniche Coupe V8 British power. Second call. That's twice, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 3. Online, how are we feeling? If you're watching the stream, sir, there's at least 17 on you on this car. Think high, think fast. 300,000 once. 300,000 twice. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. At 300 and 325. At 325,000, gentlemen, and you have it sitting in a quarter bid, sir. At 325, Linda, bid correction, please, 325. At 325, 50, 75. At 325,000, gentlemen, and you have it to go, sir. 325, first call. At 325,000, gentlemen's out, appreciate it. Second, at 325,000 online, you fair warning, third and final call. Congratulations. Sold online, 325,000. You got it, sir. STC, by number 108. Yes. Here we go. We have telephone online, please. Terry, bid is ready. Thank you. Lot number 22. I've lost. He'll be back again. Lot number 22. 1985 BMW 535i E12. The E12 legend. This is a two-owner car. As far as we know, this is a two-owner car. Clean. Very clean. The BMW. It is a clean car. Two-owner car. The 535i E12. Great condition car. Presents and looks even better. We have it over to ladies and gentlemen at 300,000 now. 300,000 gentlemen, and you have it selling at 300,000, 325, 355. At 400,000. At 400,000 gentlemen, and you have it. German is still expensive and holding value. At 400,000 gentlemen, and you have it selling at 4, selling at 4 now. At 400,000, and you have it at 4 and a quarter, yes or no. At 25, I'll take 50,000. I don't mind. We got all day. Springboks only playing 10 o'clock. At 400,000 gentlemen, and you have it at 4, have it at 4 now. First call, once at 400,000 gentlemen, and you have it fair warning, you have it to go, sir. Second call, that's twice at 4, have it at 4 and a quarter now. At 4 and a quarter, Julian, over to 4 and a quarter for 5. 50,000, another 25. At 25, and you have it at 45. At 450,000, Julian, you have it at 4, have it at 45. And have it at 475. At 475, 85. At 485, 5. At 485,000, you have it at 45. First call at 485,000. Second call at 485,000, gentlemen. We are 500,000, and you have it at 5. At 5 and a quarter, what's he saying, Nicky? Another 25,000. Can't take fives. Fortunately not, sir. It's a 535i. We got 500,000 on the phone. Nikolai, what does he say? I've got no. I'm over here. On the phone. At 500,000, and you have it at 5. First call. Once at 500,000. Nicky's out. Second call at 500,000, and you have it at 5. Fair warning, hammers up at 500,000. It's online on the phone. Last call, all in, all done. Last call. Ma'am? Were you bidding or waving? You nearly bought a lovely BMW. We are sold on the phone at 500,000 rands. Congratulations, our telephone buyer. Thank you, sir. We do appreciate it. V100. Congratulations, online buyer. Telephone gets it again. We get into some more Italian classics. The cars are going fast and furiously. If you're late for the auction, I see you still streaming in. Standing room only, I'm afraid. Grab a bar stool, grab a table. Complimentary food and drink in the corner. In Brad's Muscle Lounge. We just Lot number 23. It's a 1984 Alfa Romeo GTV 6 3-litre. We don't get these very often anymore. They exploded onto the market and they've hidden again. A South African racing legend. Approximately 242. I see it now online, has already gone crazy. We haven't even started the auction yet. A South African racing legend, one of about 242 ever made, we believe. This vehicle has been signed by Arnold Schatz. Correct, Gary? Signed and dated at Kyalami, the South African racing legend. The signature is on the car. This is lot number 23, the monster. Italian, South African stallion GTV 6 3-litre. Online has already started 300,000, 400,000, 800,000. 1,050,000. 1,050,000, gentlemen, and you have it, 1,050,000 now. At 1,050,000, it's online, high now. At 1,050,000, gentlemen, and you have it, it goes, sir. At 1,051,1, and you have it, it's at 1,100,000. Get your buy, sir. At 1,050,000, it's online, high, and you have it, it goes, sir. At 1,050,000 online, gentlemen, and you have it, go. GTV 6 3-litre, one of the best cars we've ever seen, signed by Arnold Schatz. Are you bidding, ma'am, or just waving? Lady in pink, are you bidding or waving? You nearly bought an Alfa at 1,050,000, and you have it at 105,555. At 1,050,000. First call at 1,050,000. Second call, that's twice at 1,050,000. It's online at 105, and you have it at 105.0. It's still online. Albert, Yusuf, Mo. We were bidding high, bidding fast, bidding furiously. One of you is going to get it at 1,050,000. At 105.0, gentlemen, and you have it at 105, and you have it to go. I'm selling this one on the fall of the hammer at 1,050,000. Reserve is lifted. We're selling now at 1,050,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 1,005,555. At 1,050,000, it's all online. At 1,050,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 1,050. At 1,050,000. First call at 1,050,000. Second call at 1,050,000. Reserves off. We're selling on the fall. Signed by Arnold Schatz at 1,050,000. Third and final call. Congratulations online. You just bought a GTV 6. Sold at 1,050,000. She's gone, ladies and gentlemen. Give a round of applause. Holy smokes, that's a big one. Buy number. What's the buyer's number? We have online buyer's numbers. 105.0, and she's gone. Next up, another no reserve car. I have no number for this, Kevin. Make up your own number. Cool. Don't know. Lot number 24. 1991 Opel Kadett Superboss 16 valve. This is part of the deceased estate. This is a no reserve vehicle. Online bidders, please. Terry. Good to go. This is a matching numbers car. It's part of the deceased estate. This vehicle was built to beat the Gushesh and sometimes did. This is a no reserve car, ladies and gentlemen. It's a matching numbers car as well. Yes, it is a matching numbers car. Creative Rides puts their full might and credibility behind it. Opel Kadett Superboss 1981. No reserve. Here we go. 200,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 250. At 250,000, 300,000. At 300,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 3, selling at 3, selling at 3 now. At 300,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 300,000, and you have it goes. At 300,000, the only second Superboss we've ever had. At 350 on the phone. At 350,000, gentlemen, and you have it a matching numbers car. At 350,000, and you have it selling at 350,000. At 35, 35, 35, 5, 5, 5, 5. At 350,000, once we're selling 400,000. At 400,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 4, selling at 4, selling at 4. No reserve, estate car. At 400,000, have it at 450. At 450,000 on the phone, gentlemen, and you have it at 45, 45, 45. At 450,000 on the telephone, no reserve, selling now. At 450,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 45, 45, 45. First call at 450,000. We're selling a matching number Superboss. Second call at 450,000. Selling it out. Don't lose it, sir. 475. Did my boss just lend you 25,000? At 475. At 475, 75. 500 on the phone. At 525, sir. It's a very good, clean car. At 525, another 25,000. Drive. This one you can drive home. At 500,000 on the phone, gentlemen, and you have it at 555. We're selling on the fall of the hammer. No reserve. I can see you want it, sir. You registered for it. For 500,000 rands. Going once at 500,000. You're going to lose this car for one bit, so you're going to kick yourself tomorrow. Going twice at 500, 525. At 525,000, and you have it at 525, and you have it at 550, back on the phone. At 550,000, and we've just broken the South African record. At 550,000, and you have it at 55555. At 55, 55, 55, 5. The last car we sold was not matching numbers. This one is, and she's clean. At 555, 55, 55. First call at 550,000. Second call at twice on the telephone at 550,000. You said so last. You said no last time, but we don't believe you anymore, sir. 550,000 on the telephone. Are we green? At 550,000, we are. First call, second call at 550,000. Good luck to the Springboks today. We hope to beat him. We are sold at 550,000. Congratulations, our telephone buyer, and a new South African record. The Superboss is gone. 3070. Another car sold, no reserve. Congratulations, online buyer. Do appreciate it. Good luck tonight. Got it. Bring her in. Let's have a look. Crank some sound, please, Joel. Both. Music. Quicker. Quick. Louder. And stop. One more. Good. There we go. Line number 25. There she is. All her glory. A 1971 Ford Capri Piranha BG124. The South African V8 legend. Please be aware, ladies and gentlemen, this is a non-matching vehicle. It also comes with a spare basil green engine. It does. And it is a BG engine. The stamp BG124. It does come with a spare basil green engine. So you get two engines with the car. Two engines and lots of spare parts. Is that one a BG engine as well? No. A BG chassis and a spare BG engine. It's non-matching. There you have it. 71 Ford Capri Piranha with a spare BG engine. Any over to go, ladies and gentlemen, online and ready, gone. 350, 400,000, 400,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 400,000, you have it to go, have it at selling at 444, at 400, have it at 45, 450,000, you have it at 555. The Mustang engine, here we go, it's in the crate. At 500,000, you have it at 555. At 500,000, have it at 5 1/4 for 555. At 525, 525, 525. At 5 1/4, but gentlemen, and you have it at 525,000. 550, sir. At 550, 75, 50, 75, 50, 75 now. At 550, and you have it at 550. You can have any color, sir, as long as it's yellow. At 550,000, and you have it at 55, 55, 55. First call at 550,000, Jonah, here we go. Second call, that's twice at 550,000, Jonah, online. You're stuttering a little bit, you're doing so well, so strong. At 550,000, 575. At 575, Nikolai, your man's back in. At 75, 75, 75, here we go. At 560, 600, no. At 575, with a spare Basil Green engine. First, at 575. Second, at 575, gentlemen, we're selling, and you have to go now. What does he say on the phone? At 75, 75, 75. Can't take 5, so unfortunately not. If you want the car, bid hard. At 575 once, 575 twice. Final, all in, all done, last call. Thank you, sir, well done. Sold at STC, 575,000. STC 71. Buy number 71. Here we go. Lot number 26. Lot number 26, please. It's a 2002 BMW Z3 M Coupe Schnitzer. Only 39 right-hand drives ever made. Very, very good condition car. It's a 2002. Hello, Uncle Bill. Nice to see you. BMW Z3 M Coupe Schnitzer. Great looking car. There she is up on the big screen. We already have an online bid. It's coming at 500,000. 500,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 5, have it at 5.5, 5. At 55, 55, and you have it at 55, 600,000, have it at 65. At 650,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 65, 65, 75. At 650,000, 7 of it, and you have it at 7 of it now. At 7, have it at 75, 75, 75. At 750, the best schnitzer we've had yet. At 750,000, have it at 75, 75, 75, 55. First quarter, 750,000, and you have it to go now. 775. At 775, have it at 775, 75, 75, 55. The M Coupe Z3 Schnitzer at 775,000. Once now at 775, gentlemen, in the other to go, sir. Brad, what did they say? At 775. Second call at 75, 75, and you have it at 75, sir. 800,000. Back in at 800, and you have it at 8 1/4, sir. 85. 8 1/4, 850, sir. 85, 85. You can't bid once, sir. It's against the rules. At 85, 85, 85, 5, 5, 5, 5. At 850,000, and you're over to 85, 85, 85. First call at 850,000. Second call at 850,000. Don't lose. One of the best schnitzers we've had for 20. Don't lose it for one bid, sir. You're going to kick yourself tomorrow. Are we sure? Think high, think fast. I need another 25. Nicky, where are we feeling? Harry, what do you say? 25,000 more. No, sir, you're not in yet. Nope, I'm over here. I need 850. Nope. Are you sure? 50,000? He's out? You sure? Pardon? 875. New bidder. That's what happens if you procrastinate, so it costs you more money. At 875,000, any of it at 875, 75, 75, 5, 5, 5, 5. It always works. At 875,000, stop laughing. At 875, Nicky, half a bid, sir. At 875,000. At 875, any of it at 875, 99999. At 875, 900,000. 875, 25,000 more. 900,000, gentlemen, any of it at 99999. That's what happens if you wait. At 900,000, gentlemen, any of it at 999. First call at 900,000. Second call at 900,000, gentlemen, any of it to go. We're setting it out, any of it to go now. Third and final, hammers high at 999. No, sir, you're out. We're here. Third and final, Nicky. Where are we? Mark, you're in. All done? Appreciate it, sir. Once, twice. Third and final call. Sold, sold, sold at 875,000. Well, STC it, sir. It's close. Very close, please. Buyer's number 180875 STC. Thank you, sir. There we have it. What a great buy. One of the best schnitzels we've ever had. Here we go. We get into some of the grand ladies. Lot number 27, the Mercedes-Benz 220 SE Cabriolet. This is a 1963. What series, Gary? Mr. McKenna, what series? Series 111? 111 Cabriolet, a timeless classic. It has been restored. Working top. Pardon? It's a manual top. Well, manual it works. Beautiful. 111 Series 220 SE Cabriolet restored vehicle. Any of it to go, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready to go to any of it to go now. 1 million, gentlemen. Any of it to 125. And a million short. Here we go. At 1,250,000. Have it to 1,250,000. At 1 million, you sleeping. At 1,500,000. Any of it to 1.555. At 175, sir. At 170, any of it to 175. A classic like no other. At 75, have it to selling 175. 1.888. Sitting at 999. At 1,900,000. Have it to 1.9999. At 1,900,000. Linda. Here we go. At 1,900,000, any of it to 1.99999. First quarter, 1,900,000, gentlemen, any of it to 1.999. At 1,900,000, 1.2 million. At 2 million, gentlemen, any of it to 2, selling it to now. At 2 million, any of it to 2 now. At 2 million, 1, any of it to go, sir. At 2 million, 1, any of it to 2.1, any of it to 2.1, sir. At 2 million, 100,000, any of it to 2.1, any of it to 2.1. How are we feeling? First call in at 2,100,000. At 2,100,000, any of it to 2.1, any of it goes, sir. At 2 million, any of it another 100,000, sir. I would if I were you. We've only got one of these. We're probably not going to get another one for quite some time. At 2,100,000, any of it 2.1, any of it 2,100,000. At 2.1, first call at 2,100,000. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Second call, fair warning online at 2,100,000 now. And we have it at 2.1, giving your man's out. Nicky, you're in. At 2,100,000, you have it at 2.1, third and final. Once, twice, at 2,100,000. Fair warning, ladies and gentlemen, at 2.1. No, sir. Nicola, your man's in. Terry, you're out. At 2,100,000. Once, twice, third and final, all in at 2,100,000, gentlemen. Fair warning, Granny, you're out as well. Muscle Lounge, you're out long ago at 2.1. Third and final call. Hammerside, last call. Holy smokes. Sold at 2,100,000. Subject to confirmation, sir. Buy number 127. Yep. Thank you. Cabrios always go high in value, and they keep their value even better. Here we go. Telephone bidders ready, please. Do we have online or they're here? They're here, thank you. Gary, online for the SL, all here? They're here, thank you. Lot number 28, part of the deceased estate, no reserve. The 1997 Mercedes-Benz SL320 R29 Series 2. This comes with a hard and a soft top. Gary, hard and a soft top. We have both. A modern drivable classic. Please be aware the hydraulic roof will be fixed. Is that correct, Gary? The hydraulic roof, we picked up an issue with it. It will be fixed by the seller. If there's any issue with the hydraulic roof, it will be fixed to your satisfaction. We'll put that in writing, and I've already said it, so it's law. There we have it. Deceased estate, no reserve, 97 SL320, hard and soft. Any of it, ladies and gentlemen, any of it to go now. 100,000, any of it, any of it, 1, any of it, 150, sir. 150,000, gentlemen, any of it, 155, 175, and 175,000, any of it, 175. 200,000, thank you, sir. Any of it, 2, selling at 200,000. We're selling on the fall of the hammer, no reserve. At 200,000, any of it, selling at 2.25 now. Yes or no, sir? You're not in, sir. I'm over here. At 200,000, gentlemen, any of it, have it at 2 now. At 200,000. First call at 200,000. We're selling it, gentlemen, and you have to go now. Second call at twice deceased estate, no reserve. 2.25, 250, back in at 250,000. At 250,000 to the winner, now we have it at 25,555. No reserve selling on the fall of the hammer. At 250,000 to the winner, now we have it at 250,000. You're out, sir. 260. No. At 260,000 for 10 grand. At 260,000 to the winner, now we have it at 260,000 now. At 260,000 selling on the fall of the hammer. No reserve, part of the estate. At 260,000 to the winner, now we have it at Terry. How's your buy now? At 260,000. Once at 260,000. Twice at 260,000. Fair warning online. Online is long gone. All in Johannesburg. Selling on the fall of the hammer at 260,000 once. Twice. Third and final call at 260,000. Third and final call. Sold at 260,000. She's gone, ladies and gentlemen. B083. She's done and gone. Thank you, sir. Thank you to our underbidder as well. We've got some more cars coming up. We've got about 12 cars to go, ladies and gentlemen. Please grab some complimentary food and drinks. Be responsible if you're having anything heavier. Thank you for joining us. Standing room only once again. Always at Creative Rides. That's the way it is. This is lot number 29. It's a 1974 Ferrari Dino 308 GT4. Magnificent looking car. There she is to my right, your left. 74 Ferrari Dino 308 GT4. Italian V8 power. A rare Italian classic. A rare Italian classic, ladies and gentlemen. We like to open the bidding at R1,000,000. We'll open the bidding at R1,000,000, ladies and gentlemen. Any offer to have it at 1, any offer to go now. At 1,000,000, any offer to have it at R1,000,000, any offer to 1 now. At R1,000,000, opening bid stands at R1,000,000, ladies and gentlemen. Any offer to go, sir. At R1,000,000, 1. No, sir, I can't take that. The bid stands with me. The opening bid at R1,000,000 now. At R1,000,000, gentlemen, any offer to have it at 1, any offer to go now. At R1,000,000, any offer to have it, any interest, sir? Appreciate it. A little bit too much, we don't mind. What's he saying, Nicky? Nope. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll open and close at the opening bid. Are we sure? Happy with that? Well, I'm going to open and close at the million mark. He did register, but it's a little bit rich for him. Ladies and gents, we'll open and close at the opening bid. Please speak to one of the Creative Rights staff immediately after the auction. If you are interested in that Dino, unfortunately, we cannot open the car at less than that. Next up, lot number 30. There she is, up on the big screen. 1965 Mercedes-Benz 220 SE Coupe W111. This vehicle, Gary, completely original interior. A rare right-hand drive, floor shift manual with the sunroof. Is the sunroof working? Sunroof working? Is it manual or... Manual sun, of course it works. Just wind it. There we have it. A very rare right-hand drive, floor shift manual, the 65 220 SE Coupe. The bids have come in at 350, 400,000. 400,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 444 now. At 400,000, and you have it selling at 445, 455. At 450,000, and you have it at 475. At 475, 75, a great looking car, original interior. At 4, and you have it at 475, 75, 75, 55. At 475,000, and you have it at 475. Once at 475,000, buy them now. They don't get better. And this one's got original interior. A very rare floor shift manual right-hand drive. In your have it at 475, 75, 75, 55. 500,000 at 500,000, gentlemen. In your have it at 5. Come on, John. At 500,000, gentlemen. In your have it at 5 1/4 for 555. At 500,000, gentlemen. Have it at 555. First call at 525. At 5 1/4 for 555. At 25,000, in your have it at 5 1/4, 5 1/4 for 555. At 525, 525, 525, 55. At 525,000. You sure? You're in, sir. First call at 525,000. Second call at 525,000. Fair warning, 25. You're out, sir. We're in. At 525, 25. Once. Twice. At 525. The 220 SE Coupe. All in. All done. Third and final call. Sold it at 525,000. 525,000. STC's the number 121. Line number 121. Here we go. If you like speed, this is probably one of the cars you need. Lot number 31. Get ready, Charles. A little slow again. 2017. BMW M4 GTS F82. One of 23 South African examples. 11,000 documented kilometers on the clock. Full books on this car, full service history, everything. We'll guarantee the mileage. One owner car. The BMW M4 GTS. Here we go. Online's gone mad. 1 million, gentlemen, in the over there, one, when you're over to go now. At 1 million, 125, 125, 1.5, 5, 5, 5, 5. At 1.5 million, gentlemen, in the 1.5. The M4 GTS. At 1 million, 5, 1.667. At 165, 65, 1.7, about 175. At 1 million, 750,000, gentlemen, in the 175, 75, 55. At 1 million, 750,000, have to be able to 175, 75. The M4 GTS. One of 23 South African examples. At 175, 75, 75, 5, 5, 5, 5. Where's the phone? At 1,750,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 175, 5, 5. First call at 1,750,000. If you want speed, this is the M4 GTS for you. At 175, 75, gentlemen, and you have it a second call. That's twice at 1.75, 75, 5, 5. Documented mileage, full books on the car at 1.75, 75, and you have it at 175. Tell us how we're feeling now. We got ashore at 75, 75, 75, 55. The only M4 GTS we've ever had. 1,750,000. We're selling. Fair warning on the phones, gentlemen, ladies. Johannesburg's in. Don't lose this car. We're not going to find another one. We only know of 23 South African examples. Bid stands in Johannesburg at 1,750. At 750,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 175, and you have it at 175, 5, 5, 5, 5. Don't be that person that loses the car online. At 750,000, gentlemen, am I boring you, sir? At 75, 75, 75, 5, 5, 5, 5. At 750,000, fair warning online. First call at 175, telephone 1 is out. Second call at 1.75, telephone 2's out. Johannesburg, here we go. At 175, 75, 5, 5, 5. Fair warning once, fair warning twice. Third and final, all in at 1,750,000. Third and final call. Congratulations, you just put M4. Sold, sold, sold at 1,750,000. We'll sell at STC 155. That's a fast car. There she goes. By number 155. She's gone. Back to the estate cars. No reserve coming up. Estate late. We get our telephone bidder online, please. This is a 1976 Volkswagen Beetle 1600S. This is the sport version. If you take the side mirrors off, it goes faster. This car is completely original. It has been owned by one family since new. Full books, partial books, but we will say part of the deceased estate, no reserve on this car, a one family owner car. No reserve. We'll take any of it to go, ladies and gentlemen, any of it to go now. 50,000, here we go. 50,000 to the winner, and you have it at 25, 50 here, and you have it at 50 now. At 50,000, and you have it at 50,000, and you have it selling. At 50,000, 75. At 75,000 on the telephone, gentlemen, have it at 75 online, here we go. Online, you're out. I've got 75 on the floor. At 75, 75, tell Albert if you want a bid again, sir. At 75,000, bid is on the floor in Johannesburg. At 75,000, have it at 75, 85, yes or no, sir. At 85,000, 85. At 85,000, gentlemen, 85,000, you have it at 85. One family car. At 85, 90,000 back in Joburg. At 95, 95, 95, 5, 5, 5, 5. At 90,000 on the phone, have it, everybody. No reserve, selling on the fall of the hammer. At 90,000 on the phone. Thank you, sir. 100,000, one owner car. At 100,000, and you have it at 1, and you have it to go now. At 100,000, gentlemen, and have Nicky, your man's in. Telephones are out. At 100,000, gentlemen, selling on the fall of the hammer. At 100,000. Once. Pardon? No, I'll take 105,000 at 105,555, 110, 110,000, gentlemen, and you have to go now. One family owner car since new, completely original, 110,000 and 110, 10, 10. Once at 110,000, second call 100. Did he faint? He's out. You're in. Third and final. No reserve. Sitting on the floor. 110,000. Sold. 110,000. Congratulations, sir. She is gone. Terry. Check. Give us a couple of seconds, please. We're just going to check it. That's fine. We'll take your name. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay. We have 10 cars to go, ladies and gentlemen. We still have the XR8 coming up. No reserve car. Good morning, good afternoon. I think it is how it is. Springboks are coming up in about 10 hours. Oh, 9 hours to go. Number, please. 8, 9, 10, 11. That was weird. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. She's gone. Next up, the Porsche 911, lot number 33. 1978 Porsche 911 SC Coupe, left-hand drive, air-cooled 911 Classic. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Online has gone crazy. 350, 400,000, 450 at 450,000. Have it at 45, 45, 45, 55. At 450,000, have it at 500,000. At 500,000, all standing over there. We have a few chairs. At 500,000, have it at 55. At 55, 55, 55, 55, 55. At 550,000, Porsche 11. SC Coupe, left-hand drive. At 550,000, have it at 55, 55, 55. 600,000 now. The 911 Porsches are flying up in value. Get it now, sir. Don't wait. At 600,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 65, yes or no? At 600,000, have it at 6 quarter, sir. At 65, 65, 65, 55, 55. At 625,000, gentlemen, and you have it at go, sir. At 6 quarter, but and you have it at 65, 55. Once at 625,000. Second call at 625,000. Broken the gavel again. At 65, 65, 66 quarter, but and you have it at go. At 65, 55. I'll take another 25,000. I don't mind. What does the telephone say? At a quarter of a gentleman, and you have it a quarter, but you have it a two. Pardon? Bids over here in Joburg at 625,000. And you have it a go. At the back, sir. No, he's not in. At 625,000. What a steal. First call at 625,000. Second call at 620. 650. New bidder. 650,000. You're out, sir. At 650,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 650,000 now. Nikki, your man's in there. There we go. At 650, gentlemen, and you have it at 675. But don't lose a 911 air-cooled Porsche SC Coupe for 25,000 now. At 675, 50, 75, 50, 75, 75, 55. 25,000. First call at 25,000 more. Second call at 25. No, sir, I'm over here. You sure? I need 25. Jump in. Appreciate it. First call, 650,000. Second call, 650,000. 911 Coupe SC. Here we go. At 650,000. Third and final call. Sold it at 650,000. You got it, sir. STC. I'm pretty sure that's going to go. Number, please. Thank you. We'll get it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Great. Racing Silver. 3040. Fire correction, please. 3040. 3040. I got it. Thanks, Keanu. Here we go, number 54. About 2 hours in. Here we go. 1972B. No, it's still got it. Thank you, Keanu. 72 Mercedes-Benz 250 CEW 114. Original interior. This is a rare 5-speed manual floor shift, Gary. Electric sunroof is also working. Beautiful car, presents well, is well. She is as good as she looks. The bidding has already started online. 50, 100, 150, 200. 200,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 200,000, and you have it go there. At 220, 250. At 250,000, gentlemen, in a very, very clean car. At 275, 3 and a quarter now. At 300,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 300,000, and you have it goes there. At 300,000, have it selling at 3 and a quarter, yes or no? At 300,000, and you have it selling at 3. Original interior, electric sunroof. 5-speed manual floor shift. At 300,000, it's on high. 3. Come on, Laura. Where are you, Linda? At 300,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 3. First call at 300,000, gentlemen, and you have it a go. Are you in? Are you on? It's not showing for me. I can't see it online. Nothing here. No. I can't see anything. I'm looking where I'm supposed to. There it is. At 300,000, and you have it. Just got to be fair online. At 300,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 3 now. At 300,000. What a great car selling at 300, and you have it a go. Original interior. Second call at 300, and you have it selling at 3 now. At 300,000 once. 300,000 twice. Second call. A great example of your collection. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Third and final. The 250 CE Coupe, all in, hold on, last call, 300,000. Thank you, sir. Sold in at 300,000 rands. She's STC again. One. Thank you. Line number 155. I can't see these bids online at all. Nothing's coming through. There's about 7 cars to go, ladies and gentlemen, so the best still to come. Here we go. I have never seen one of these cars before. As far as we know, one has never been auctioned off in the last 30, 35 years. Because that's how long Kevin's been in the game. Actually longer. I can say it because I've got the mic. Lot number 35. This is a deceased estate car. No reserve. 1985. We've got a television bidders online. I just got to see you, please. 1985 Ford Sierra XR8. Number RY00207. The South African V8 legend. Approximately 252 ever built, only in South Africa. It has a Mustang V8 engine, an actual Mustang V8 engine. That's how we made them in South Africa. This is a matching numbers car. Mr. McKenna, it is a matching numbers car. The Ford Sierra, we've never seen one before. We're privileged enough. Thank you to the family. Thank you to the executive. We can auction one off and break a record. 1985 Ford Sierra XR8, no reserve. 100,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 1, and you have it go now. At 100,000, and you have it 150,000. At 151, 1.5, sir. At 105, have it selling 150,000. At 200,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 2, selling at 2 now. At 250, sir. At 250,000, gentlemen, and have it selling at 25,555. At 250,000, we're selling to the highest bidder, no matter what. At 250,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 25,555. First call, once at 250, it is your bid, sir. 300,000, 350. Sir. At 350,000, 400,000, gentlemen, now have it at 4 now. I already got 350. At 350,000, gentlemen, now have it at 35. We're selling with no reserve. 375, 400,000, 375, 75, 555. At 370, you got a bit harder, sir. At 375,000, gentlemen, 400,000. 400,000. At 400,000, gentlemen, have it at 4 now. At 400,000, gentlemen, have it at 4 and a quarter, yes or no? At 400,000, gentlemen, have it at 4 now. At 400,000, once at 400,000. Second call, we're selling at 400,000. No reserve on the fall of the hammer. You got to be faster. Must be much higher, much faster. If you want it, why wait? At 400,000. No, I'll take 4 and a quarter. At 4 and a quarter, 45, 55. At 425,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 410 now. At 410,000, 420. 420,000. New bidder in at 420,000, gentlemen, and you have it a go, sir. Telephone's out. Johannesburg's in. 420,000. We've never had one, nor do I think we're going to get another. This is matching numbers. In Johannesburg at 420,000. Once. 430. 440. 440,000. It's a telephone race and on the floor. 440,000. Mr. A, you're in. At 440,000, gentlemen, have it at 440, have it at 44, 450. 460. At 460,000, gentlemen, have it. You got a bit harder than that, sir. Got a bit a lot harder. At 460,000, you're out. We're in. Johannesburg's in at 460,000, gentlemen, have it at 460,000 now. We're selling on the fall of the hammer. No reserve at 460,000, gentlemen, in. You have it at 465. Fair warning. On the Ford Sierra XR8. Only 252 of them made in South Africa at 460,000. Once at 460,000. Twice at 460,000. Nikki, you're out. He's out. Telephone is out. Think high, think fast. 5,000, you're not going to get XR8 for that, sir. 465. At 465,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 465, 65, 65, 55. On the phone, on the floor. At 465,000, gentlemen, have it at 465, 65, 55, 55. Looks like you might have done it. Selling without reserve on the fall of the hammer at 465,000. At 65, 65, 65. First call at 465,000. Second call, that's twice at 465,000. Fair warning at 465, 65, 55, 55. Tell your man's out. Nikolai, confirming you're in at 465,000 on the phone. Fair warning, you're going to lose it online at 465, 65. You've got about 10 seconds at 465,000. For Sierra XR8, selling on the fall of the hammer. Once at 465,000. Twice at 465,000. Third and final call. Hammers in, hammers high. Last call. You're in. 460. This could be in Val de Vie by the weekend. At 465. Once, twice. For the final call. 470,000. 470,000. Why did he wait 10 minutes for that? At 475, it's a good omen. Come on online. At 475, Nikki, we need a hard bid. Bid high, bid hard. It's on the phone now. Got it at 470,000, 470,000 now. Good luck for the game tonight, sir. At 470,000, online, high now. At 470,000, hit him with a round figure at 500. Nikolai, I need 5. Hit him high, hit him hard. Telephone one has got it at 470,000. You have it at 470,000 now. First call. Once at 470,000. Twice at 470,000. Everybody gets the same fair chance at Creative Rides. I need a hard bid, sir. Hit me with 500,000. 475 with Terry on the phone. It's online. You're out, sir. 470, you got about 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 475. At 475,000, gentlemen, in the other have it at 475, 75, 75, 55, 55. Telephone, how are we feeling? You're going to lose an XR8 for one bid. At 475, gentlemen, in the other have it at 470. With Nikki on the floor. At 75, 75. He's out. Joburg's in. 475. Once. Twice. Third and final call. Congratulations, sir. You just bought an XR8. Sold it, sold it, sold it. 475,000 and a new South African record. Congratulations, sir. She's gone. Line number, please. 138. Congratulations, sir. Thank you very, very much. We do appreciate it. I said it twice. 138. Next up, everybody, here we go. Couple of cars left. They're going fast and furious, and we're having great fun. Lot number 36. We didn't even know this car was in the country. It's a 1993 BMW E30 M3 Cabriolet. This was the car we never got, so we made our own Gushesh. The M3 Cabriolet. One of only 786 M3 cabs worldwide. Only 786 cabriolets of this car ever made. The M3 E220, Gary, comes with a hard and a soft top. It comes with both tops, hard and soft. An extremely rare car. We didn't know this one was here. We've never seen one before. I don't think anyone here has either. Ready, have it, open it, ladies and gentlemen, any over to go now. 1 million gentlemen, any over, have it, 1 million, any over to go, any have it now. At 1 million, 250, have it, 1.5, At 1 million, 5, have it, 1 million, 575. At 1 million, 750, have it, 175, 75, have it, 1.75. Are you bidding, ma'am? At 175, 75, have it, 175, 5. I can't take that, it's M3 Cab, sir. 185, have it, 1 million, 800, have it, 1.9, 2 million. At 2 million, gentlemen, have it, 2 now. At 2, have it, 2.1, in have it, 2 million, 100,000. At 2 million, 1 million, have it, 2.2, 82 now. At 2 million, 200, and you have it, 2.2. At 2 million, 200, have it, 2.2, sir. At 2 and a quarter, I'll take 50,000, no. At 2 million, 250,000. At 2 and a quarter, have it, 25, 5. At 250,000, gentlemen, and you have it, 250,000 now. We have never seen one of these cars before. Are you bidding, sir? At 2,250,000, have it at 25, 5. First call at 2,250,000. Second call at 2,250,000. The only M3 E220 Cabriolet hard top softer at 2.33. No, sir, 2,300,000. I've got 2 minutes still thinking about it. At 2,300,000. You're both out, gentlemen. At 2,333, 2,350. At 50,000, yes or no? At 2,350,000, have it, yes or no, sir? I've got 3 in front. You both out, gentlemen. Bid correction, 2275. At 2,275,000, any other to go, sir. Gary at have it 275, 5. I would if I were you, sir. At 275, gentlemen, now we have it at 2.3. 25,000, 3 and a quarter. At 3 and a quarter, 2.3, 3 and a quarter. Back in at 3 and a quarter now. 350,000. At 350,000, gentlemen, have it at 350,000, any other to go, sir. At 2,350,000, I'll take another 25, 75, yes or no, gentlemen, no, 75. At 350, at 50, 75, 50, 75, 50, 75 now. At 50, 75. First call at 2,375,000. Second call at 2,375,000, any other to go now. The only M3 cab we've ever seen in the country, and she's going now at 2,375,000. Once at 375, twice at 375, yes sir. And in at 375, 75, 5. Fair warning, ladies and gentlemen, hammers high at 2,375,000. The 93 E220 M3 Cabriolet hard top softboard at 375. Any over there at 375, 5. I can't take that, sir. It's an M3. The only car that could probably ever beat the Evo2 at 375, 75, 5. All in, hold on. First call, 375, 2.4, sir. You're out. 400,000. At 400,000, gentlemen, I can't take that, sir. We're going in 25. At 40, he was as polite as you were. Appreciate it. At 400,000, gentlemen, and you have it 4 now. At 400,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 4 now. 4 and a quarter. 425. You sure? You're going to lose an M3 for 25,000. Nicky, at 2,400,000, and you have it 400,000, and you have it 4 now. At 400,000, 4 and a quarter now. Fair warning, at 400,000. First call at 2,400,000. Second call at 2,400,000. Here's out, gentlemen. You're in at 2,400,000. Fair warning a line at 2.4. You just bought an M3. Sold! 2,400,000. Subject to confirmation. And she's gone. At 2.4 STC. Buy number, please. 1020. Congratulations, sir. We'll get hold of our seller as fast as we can, Gary. I'm pretty sure it's going to go. Probably the only one in the country that's going to drive around in that car, sir. Congratulations. Lot number 37 was withdrawn. Lot number 37 withdrawn. Lot number 38. We got more no reserves? I think we do. Yeah, we do. Here we do. We got more no reserves cars coming up. Here we go. Any other to go, ladies and gentlemen? Here we go, lot number 38. 1971 Mercedes-Benz 280 SL California R113. Gary, can we confirm, please? It's a 71 Mercedes-Benz 280 SL California. No, not this lot. Not this lot. The other one. The M3. I need to know. Eh? I hope you're friend. It is? Yeah. Congratulations, sir. Your car is sold and confirmed. Sold! The Gemini M3 is confirmed. We've sold it on the fall of the hammer. That car is gone. Number 70, lot number 38, a 1971 Mercedes-Benz California 280 SL. A very rare right-hand drive. It's a California. It only has the hardtop, which I prefer, with only the hardtop. Great looking car, presents very well. There she is. Gary, Mr. McKenna, the rare California. It is a California? Yes, it is. Presents well. It's a 71 model. As good as she looks. The opening bid it starts. It's online. It's already gone. 1 million to the winner. Have it 1, 1.1, 1, and you have to go now. 1.22, selling at 200,000. At 333, selling at 300,000 now. At 300,000, gentlemen, and you have it 1,333, selling at 3 now. At 1,300,000, 1.444, selling at 4. At 1,400,000, gentlemen, for the California 280 SL. At 1,400,000, gentlemen, and you have it 1.45555 now. At 500,000, Linda, and you have it 555. At 500,000, gentlemen, and you have it 1.5555. Linda have 1.5. First caller 1,500,000, and you have it at 155, 55, 55. At 550,000, and you have it at 55, 55. At 550, have it at 600,000. At 600,000, but then you have it at 600,000, and you have it to go now. At 600,000, have it at 600,000. Feel your buyers out. At 600,000, Nikki, how's he feeling? At 600,000, and you have it at 65, 65, yes or no? At 600, you're not in yet, sir. First call is 600,000 in Everton. For a California, I think it's the only one we've had, a 280 SL California. At 600,000 in the Everton going now. First call is 600,000. Second call is 600,000 in the Everton going in the Everton go now. At 601,600,000 in the Everton 1.665. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. He's out. You're in. First call, 1,600,000. Second call at 1,600,000. Beautiful. Presenting well, 71 Mercedes 280 SL California at 1,600,000. Third and final call. Nikki, you got it. Sold at 1,600,000. We'll sell at STC and confirm in an hour. Our buyers overseas, B084. 084, thank you. Here we go. A lot of people are looking at this car. We haven't had one of these before. Lot number 39. I think after the last lot, we'll play the jingle again and go straight to the song. 2018 Mercedes-Benz X600. This is a V12. It's a V12. He's still shouting about his car. 2018 Mercedes-Benz S600 V12 W222. Please be aware, ladies and gentlemen, this is an armored level B6 car. Luxury, power and protection. This comes, Gary, with the chauffeur package. This is a B6 armored car, including the glass. B6 protection. Yeah, it's a V12 turbo. V12 straights. B6 armored S600. We're ready to go to a million to go now. 1 million to the million, have it, 1, 1, 5, 1, 5, 5, 5. 1 million, have it, 1, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 600. At 1,600,000 is online to the million, have it to go now. At 1,600,000, have 7 sir. At 1,700,000, bulletproof car. At 1.7 a minute, have it, 1.888, selling at 800,000. She's a little heavy. At 1,800,000, but it's got a V12. Don't be a plenty power. At 1,800,000, you have it at 1.888, selling at 800,000 now. B6 armored bulletproof car at 1,800,000. Any over there, 1,800,000. I have it at 1,888 selling it now. At 1,800,000. I have it at 185, 85, 85, 55. At 1,850,000. I have it at 1.885, 55. First call, the bulletproof car eligible S600 V12 engine at 1.85, 85, 85, 55, 55. Bid correction, please let it 1,850,000. How's you feeling, sir? I would if I were you. We've never seen one of these before. With the chauffeur package as well at 1,850,000. Once at 185, 85, 85, 55. Twice at 1,850,000 to the winning. Over to go now at 185. Your man's out, Brad. Appreciate it. At 1,850,000. First call at 185, 85, 85, 55. Fair warning online. Bid correction, please, Linda. We're on 1,850,000. Have you got it? Because I don't see it again. You sure? Mine's gone off the blink again. At 185, 85, 85, 55, 55. First call, 1,850,000. Second call at 1.9. Nope. Nikolai, I need another 50,000. What does he say? At 850, 900,000, 85, 90, 85, 9, now. At 850,000, 1.85, 1.85, 55. Appreciate it, thank you. First, second, third, and final call. The armored S600 V12, $1,850,000 call. Sold at $1,085,000. ST Caesar V076. Going off again armored cars. When they do, they go fast. Here we go. Couple of cars to go, and then a no reserve coming up too. 6 cars left. Get some refreshments or some food, compliments of creative rides. Lot number 40, number 40. It's a 1984, registered 2022, BMW C1 2.3 Alpina E30. The gentleman's racer, as we like to call it. Very good condition, Terry. No, the car, I'm talking about the car. The gentleman's racer. The C1 2.3 Alpina BMW. There she is over the big screen, ladies and gentlemen. We got 500,000. 500,000 to the winning over there with 555, having a 550, 600,000 now. At 600,000, over there with 65, 65, 700, at 700,000, having 800,000. At 800,000, over there with 800,000, 9 now. At 900, already got 9, sir. At a million, having a 1, and you're having to go now. At 900,000, having a million to go, sir. At 1 million, gentlemen, having a million. We can't take it. Online, how are we feeling? I can't see it. What have they got? What is it? Already got 1 million online. Had a million online. 1,050,000. Online ready came in. I already had it online. I got 1,050,000 in Joburg. Had 1,050,000 to the winning over to go now. Had 1,050,000 to have it at 1,050. 1,050 to the winning have it. 1.1. 1,100,000 to the winning have it. A fair warning. Online is out. Johannesburg's in. 1,100,000 in the average 1.111 in the average 1 now. 1,050,000 at 150,000 to the winning over 150,000 now. At 150,000, the only 2.3 Alpina we've ever seen C1. At 150,000 to the winning over 150,000. First call at 150,000. How much? 175. He's running out of money. At 175, 75, 75, 55, 55. How's online? Well, you can't go backwards. Why is the system going down? That shouldn't even happen. Just reject that bid, please. I've got 1,175,000 in Johannesburg. Bid rejected. You've got to come up, so not down. I don't even know why the system does that. At 1,000,000.70, 175. Nope. Rejected again. Keanu, take it off the screen. We're not going down. Auction, we go up. 175 at 175, 75, don't know what's going on. At 1.75, no, rejected again. At 175, 75, 75, 55, 55. I have no idea what's going on. 1,175,000. I can't see it. Where is he? 1.2. 1.2 online. 1,200,000. Gary, I'm lifting reserve here. I'm selling on the fall of the hammer, ladies and gentlemen. Reserve is off. We're selling now at 1,200,000. The video at 1.2222 now at 200,000. Selling without reserve. First call at 1,200,000. Second call, that's twice at 1,200,000. It's online. I can't see it. You sure you got it? Who is it? There it is, at 1,200,000, no reserve, selling on the fall of the hammer at 1,200,000. Are you sure? You're going to lose it for one bid, sir. We've never seen one of these cars before. At 1 million, and you have it at 1.222. Sold it at 1,200,000 online. Congratulations, sir. Buy number, please. Buy number, please, Kevin. Buy number 192, thank you. What is it? Looks like a little sterling. Just an announcement, please. There's a red Bucky. Might be a little stelly Bucky. Red Bucky, you're blocking a couple of cars. Registration, Juliet Lima Air Sierra 661. Anybody got a red Bucky, please move your car quickly. You're blocking a couple of people. And there's also a Land Cruiser. And a Mini. Thank you, we appreciate it. Please don't block in. Rather park. There is parking available between us and Ferrari. Land Cruiser, a red Bucky, and a Mini. Thank you, Byron. Let's move your car quickly. Thank you. That BMW is sold and confirmed. If not, just go back to the bar, stay a little longer. Lot number 41. Here we go. Bring it in, please. Music, please, maestro. Sure. Jono. A little more. Sure. He's always careful. She drives as good as she looks. This is lot number 41. It's a 1980 Porsche 930 Turbo left-hand drive. This car, they still call it the Widowmaker. This is the first turbo Porsche ever made. Drive it and you'll understand why. 1980 Porsche 930 Turbo. We're ready, going to start, ladies and gentlemen. It's online. Here we go. 1,250,000. At 1.333344555. At 1,550,000. Come on, Linda, stay with me. At 550,000. 600,000. 65. At 650,000, the Widowmaker, the first Porsche Turbo ever made. And here we go. As good as she looks. At 1,650,000, have it at 65,555. At 650,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 65. First call at 650,000, have it at 700,000 now. At 700, have it at 7. I can't see him. At 700, have it at 75,555. At 750,000, where's he, Nicky? Where's he, Gary? At 750, have it at 75. At 750, and you have it at 75,555. First call is 1.8, sir. 1,800,000. Have it at selling at 1,800,000. Come on, Linda. At 800,000, it's standing again. I can't see it. At 1,800,000, have it at 1.88885. No, sir. I can't take that bid. She's as good as she looks. If you want the Widowmaker, you got a bit harder. Bid stands 1,800,000. Have you got it? Yep. At 1,800,000, the I have it at 185, yes or no, sir? I need 50 more. At 185, 555. First, at 1,800,000. Second, at 1,800,000. The first Porsche Turbo ever made. The 80 930 Turbo at 1,800,000. Fair warning online in Johannesburg. Once, twice, third and final call, 185. 1,850,000. At 85. Another car, Byron. At 185, 555. You said that last time. We don't believe you anymore. At 185, 1,850,000. 1980 Porsche 930 Turbo. As good as she looks, the Widowmaker. at 1.85. First call, once at 1.85. Second at 1.85. Fair warning. Nikolai, you're there. Gary, your buy's out. He's out, ladies and gentlemen. You're in. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. At 1,850,000. You just bought a Porsche. Sold it at 1.85. You got the car, sir. 1.850 STC. Bigger pardon, I'm a V053. Here we go. Couple of handful of cars left. Let's get going again. A 1987 BMW M5 E220. One of only 153 South African built M5s. It is powered by the legendary M1 engine. Powered by the legendary M1 engine. If you can't afford an M1, because they go for about 10 million now, just buy the engine with the M5 instead. Here we go. Oh, and I've lost it. And she's back. The 87 BMW M5, one of only 153 South African built M5s ever made. The bid is in at 800,000. 800,000, gentlemen. Have it now. At 800,000, now. At 900,000, come on, Seppo. At 900,000, gentlemen. Have it 999 now. At 900,000 for the M5. With the M1, have it 1 million online. At a million, have it 1 now. At a million, have it 1 sir. At 1 million, 1 2 selling it 2 now. At 230, have it selling it 2, and you have it 2 sir. At 200,000, you have it Nikolai, your man's there. At 200,000, have it 300,000. At 3 selling it, and you have it selling it 300,000. First call at 300,000, and you have it go now. At 1,300,000, come on, Laura. Come on, let's go. At 1,333,444 now. At 1,400,000, and you have it 1,444 now. At 1,000,004, BMW M5. One of only 153 South African built M5s ever made. The bid is in at 1,400,000. First call at 1,400,000. We're selling. Second call, that's twice at 1,400,000. And you're going to have it at last call, gentlemen. I would if I were you, sir. Can't take that, sir. It's an M5. If you want it, bid harder. 550? Think about it. At 550,000. Yes or no? At 555, 55, yes or no? At 500, you have it 1,500,000, you have it 1.5555. First call, 1,500,000. Second call at 1,500,000. Fair warning, Gary, and you have it last call. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Here's out. You're in. Last call at 1.5. You just bought an M5, sir. Sold it at 1,500,000, man. You're buying it here. 161. Line number 161. Subject confirmation, sir. She's close. You're gonna make a call. See you now. Virgin Active. Here we go. Lot number 43. Yes, sir. What's still blocking you? There's a... Appreciate your patience. There's a black Mini. You've still parked somebody in, please. Give us your keys. We'll move your car. There is a black Mini. You parked somebody in. Please move your car. The gentleman needs to go. Nikolai, we check next door at the Italian job. Check next door as well. If you have a black Mini, please move your car. Show some courtesy. Our buyer does need to leave. Check next door, please. On the black Mini. Thank you for moving your car. Lot number 43. It's a 1998 Bentley Continental R. One of 6 in South Africa. Only one of 6 in SA. Effortless V8 English power. Low mileage vehicle. Very low mileage vehicle. There she is. The bonnet's up. This is the Bentley Continental R. Going to have Nikolai back in the room, please. He shouldn't be leaving. Next up, please, ladies and gentlemen, any other to go, please, the 98 Bentley Continental R Coupe. Only one of 6 in the country. Online is already gone at 444.45. 450,000 gentlemen, any other to have it at 45, any other to have it at 45,555. At 500,000 gentlemen, any other to have it at 55. At 555,000 gentlemen, have it at 55, 55, 55, 555. At 550,000, have it at 55, 55. Here we go, 600,000. At 600,000 gentlemen, any other to have it at 65, 65, 65, 5. At 650,000 gentlemen, any other have it at 65, 5, 5, 5, 5. At 650,000 gentlemen, I can't see Sarah. At 600, have it at looking for 650, sir. At 600,000 gentlemen, any other have it at 65, 5, 5, 5, 5. We're going to sell, ladies and gentlemen, at 600,000 rands. At 600,000 gentlemen, any other have it at 65, 5, 5, 5. 650,000 new bidder. At 65, 65, 65, 5, 5. 700,000. At 700, have it at 700. Very, very low mileage. As good as she gets. At 700, have it at 700, gentlemen. Come on, Brad. At 700, have it at 700, gentlemen. Any other have it at 700, have it at 700 now. At 700,000. First call at 700,000. Second call at 700,000. We're selling, gentlemen. Any other to go now. Come on, Brady, let's go. At 700, have it at 700, gentlemen. Any other to go. Nikolai, where you been? At 700, have it. Get in. At 700,000. Any other have it at 700,000. One of 6 in the country. Dare I say this might have the lowest mileage. At 600,000. I beg your pardon. 700,000. 700,000 once. 700,000 twice. Brad, you're going to lose this car for one bid. I could see you styling down the strip in Camps Bay or William Nicol, as you like it. You sure? For one bid. Going once, going twice. Third and final call is 700. Any other evidence, 700, last call. You got it. Sold at 700,000. Under confirmation, STC. By number B099. Same again. Here we go. 3 cars to go, ladies and gentlemen. 3 cars to go. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're asking again and the last time, otherwise this car is going to get towed. There is a black Mini. There is a black Mini blocking a couple of cars. Clearly nobody at Creative Rides. If you do have a black Mini and you can hear my voice, please move your car before the tow trucks get here. Show some courtesy, please, and move your car immediately. Thank you. Lot number 44. Part of the deceased estate, no reserve. This is a 2003 BMW M3 Evo2. It's a 6-speed manual. Yes, it is. Thank you, Gavin. 50,000. I beg your pardon, 57,000 kilometers, matching numbers, full books. Full books on the car, full service history, genuine. I think it's 57,142 or something. Pardon? I can't hear what you say. But there we have it. The BMW M3, we have never seen one like this. Immaculate condition, extremely low mileage, no reserve. Selling on behalf of the executive and the family. We'll open the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 250,000 now. 250,000 gentlemen, any other have it at 2, 3, 3.5, 4 now. At 400,000 gentlemen, any other have it is selling at 400,000. At 400,000 gentlemen, we're selling on the fall of the hammer. No reserve at 400,000, any other have it at 4 now. 45. At 450,000 gentlemen, have it at 450. 500,000 now. At 555, any other have it at 550. At 550,000 gentlemen, any other have it at 550,000. At 55, 55, 55, 5. We're selling no reserve. At 550,000, 600,000. At 600,000, any other have it at 600. Any other evidence? M3, no reserve, low mileage. Brand new as you see it. At 600,000 gentlemen, any other evidence? 600,000, any other to go now. At 600,000, any other evidence? Deceased estate, no reserve. We're selling on the fall of the hammer. At 600,000. 625, 650, at 665, 65, 65, 555, at 650,000 gentlemen, and you have an 65, 75, 55. Your man 675, at 75, 75, 75, 555, 700,000, at 700, really got it, you'll be quicker, at 700, gentlemen, and you have it 700 now, at 7 and a quarter, sir, at 75, 75, 75, 555, at 725,000 gentlemen. Now, Terry, you're out. Pardon? That's not going to work, sir. It's not going to work. You can try 730, 750. At 750,000, gentlemen, have it at 750,000 now. At 75, 75, 75, 5. There go the school fees. At 750,000, gentlemen, have it at 75, 5, 5, 5, 5. Telephone is in. First call. Once at 750,000. 760. At 760,000, gentlemen, have it at 76. 770, 775, 780, 780,000, 800,000. At 780,000, gentlemen, have it at 78. And over to go now. No reserve, best we've seen. 790. I've really got it. 800,000. M3 manual, 57 on the clock. No reserve. 810. Bit harder, sir. At 810, we're selling it out now. No reserve at 825. At 825,000, gentlemen, any of it, have it in a quarter, but any of it, have it into 5. First call at 825,000. I need 850, sir. At 50,000. 835. Weird figure. 850. At 850,000, gentlemen, at 850,000 now. At 85, 85, 85, 85, 5. This car looks brand new. Full books. Pardon? It's already your bid. At 850. 860. Come on, sir. You could have this car by tomorrow. Hit it hard, sir. Hit it high, hit it hard. You're never going to find another one like this. We've got 860. Hit it for 900. At 860,000, gentlemen, and have 860,000. I can see you dragging down William Nickel. 870. Nikolai, I need 9. At 870,000, gentlemen, and 870,000, and over to go now. Guarantee you this is a record. At 870,000, it's a bidding war on the phone. At 870,000, gentlemen, and 870,000. 880. Round it off, sir. 881. It's a fight to the death. 881. 881,000, gentlemen, 881,000. First call at 881. Second call at 881. Here we go, gentlemen. 85. 886. I'm lending the gentleman some money. 886,000. Nikolai, I need a good bid. 886,000 rand. 87. Hit him hard, sir. Come on. Trust me, sir, when you drive this car off the showroom, it's going to be worth more money. You know that. At 900,000. At 900,000, gentlemen, here we go. At 900, Jenny, having it, 9, selling at 9 now. At 900,000, gentlemen, having it, M3, here we go. Deceased estate, no reserve. At 900,000. No. You must become more than that. You got to hit harder. If you want this car, bid like it. 905. 905,000. This car is going to be worth more. You know it will be, sir. You're never going to find one with this low mileage in this condition. We got 905,000 gentlemen, any over to go now. At 905, 5. At 905,000. He's out, ladies and gentlemen, at 905,000. Thank you very, very much. At 905 once, 905 twice, and a new South African record at 905. Sold at 905,000 rands. Congratulations, sir. Thank you very, very much to our underbidder, 140. Thank you on the buy number. 905 gets it. She is sold. 1,000 bid. Have you ever in your life? 2 cars to go, and to the best. Here we go. It's been a great afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate your time joining us here. Snacks and refreshments are complimentary at the Muscle Lounge. 2 cars. Here we go. My pick of the day. This is my favorite, lot number 45. It's a 1970 BMW 2800 CSE9. Grace and performance. Believed to be one of 403 ever built. Here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We love the burnt orange, as good as she comes. Quite a unique car. The BMW 2800 CS, ladies and gentlemen, any other to go, please? Online, you already got it. 500,000, 550, 600,000 now. 600,000, gentlemen, any other to have it, selling 6555. At 650,000, gentlemen, Dickie, your man's in. A bigger partner, man, and you have it at 650,000, gentlemen, any other to go now. At 700, have it, 7555. At 750, 800,000. At 800, have it, 85, 85, 85, 55. At 850,000, gentlemen, 85, At 850,000, have it, 85, 900,000. At 900, have it, 9, high, have it, now. At 900, have it, the only burnt orange CS we've ever seen. At 900, have it, 9, high now. At 900, drive the car home, sir. Come on. At 900, have it, 9. First call. At 900, have it, don't lose it for 1 bit, sir. Second call at 900, no. We will not find another one like this. At 9, have it, yes or no. 9 call, yes or no. At 9, have it, 9 now. Lot number 45 at 900, come on, sir. Early Christmas present at 900,000. How are we feeling? Your car's going to be worth more by next month. You know this. The only appreciating asset you can drive. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. First call at 900,000. Second call, that's twice at 900,000. All in, all down. Fair warning. How's your man? Nicky, how's he feeling? All in, have it, 9. Have it. See what he says. At 900,000, have it, 9. Sold at STC at 900,000 rands. STC by the B099. Here we go. This is the last lot for the afternoon. Lot number 46. We save the best till last. Lot number 46, there she is in all her glory. It's a 1956 Mercedes-Benz 190 SL. A timeless classic in elegance. This car has been restored by German auto house master restorers. As good as she looks is as good as she drives. Black with red interior. Incredible to look at, even better to drive. The bidding is already gone, Charles. Any other to go, ladies and gentlemen? Any other to go now? 1 million, gentlemen. Any other selling 1, 2, 3, take it 2 now. At 200,000, any other 1, 2, 3, 4. At 1 million, 4, any other, the last car we got. 1 million, 500, any other 1.5 now. At 1.5, 1 is 600,000, any other 7 bid now. At 7 bid, have it, 1 million, 700, any other 7 bid, sir. At 1.7 bid, this is the only you got with black and red interior. At 1 million, 700, any 1.7 bid, any other 7 to go now. The last car for the order, 1 million, 700,000. At 7 bid, have it, 7 bid, gentlemen, any other have 7 bid now. 1.7 bid, first call is 7 bid, any other 1.7 bid, any other go now. Second call, at twice at 1 million, 700, any other have it. I would if I were you, sir. By Christmas, you know she's worth probably over 2.5, sir. We haven't had a black with red interior before, and as good as they go. Think high, think faster. At 175, yes or no? At 1,700,000, an early Christmas present. The last timeless collect of the afternoon. 190 SL, 175, yes or no? At 1.7 of it, gentlemen, have it, a fair warning, it's online. At 1.7 of it, have it, 1.7 of it. Don't regret this, sir. Are you sure? At 1.7. Well, she's smiling and you're not moving, sir, so what's it going to be? Early Christmas for the lady? Or does she get flowers instead? Don't worry, sir. Online, you're going to have to wait. We got all day, sir. We want to sell you this car. Thank you for your patience online. We appreciate it. Are we sure? 50 or a quarter? I don't mind. One of the best we've seen. A quarter. Thank you for your patience online. 1,700,000 once. It's online at 1,700,000 twice. Third and final. Are we all in? All done. Last for the day, third and final call. Sold it online at 1,700,000 rands. STC, please. She's buy number 108. That is the end of the auction, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much on behalf of the entire team, Creative Rides. I appreciate your time. Appreciate your generosity. Thanks very much for attending our auction. Our next auction will be next month, online only. Another 250 lots coming up. Good luck to the Springboks tonight, and good night.
History rolling by. Feel the rumble, feel the heat. Heartbeats match that pounding beat. Create rides. Summer thrill. Classic dreams on the hill. Rev it up, don't stand still. Feel the traces. Create rides. Summer thrill. Classic dreams on the hill. Rev it up, don't stand still. Stand still. Engine scream, dust clouds rise.